It's gonna be fine.
Hello and welcome to Trainwreck's Twitch channel. Sorry, no, we don't do gambling here. We do D&D.
We do train wrecking.
We have a lot of train wrecks.
Are we live?
Yeah, we are. I just did that live. That was the opening.
Hello.
That was the opening
Yeah,
for the
no,
live
he
stream.
was just
opening.
talking to himself.
Hello, welcome back to Waters of Celaria here on the Multiclassed D&D channel. We're here. Most of us are queer, and yeah. So
It's a
today,
game for gay people.
big updates. So I've spent probably too long today setting up our new game hosting service over on Foundry, and it's going to be nice and beautiful for all of you, and hopefully us as well after a few technical issues.
Should be alright. Should be fine. Maybe.
Yeah,
Matt will be joining us later. Wynn will be leaving us later.
I will.
That's reading.
So they're
TikTok
actually
is more active
later.
because I am now actually making TikToks and not just clips because I have
Yay.
really gotten bored at work.
Classic TikToks.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know the situation on the VODs. I have no idea. I don't keep up with these.
VODs? Yeah, we do them.
We
Yes.
do VODs.
Like
Please
6
send-
years from now.
Please send me
Yeah,
some.
I'll get there. The VODs
Okay.
will one day eventually exist somewhere
Yes,
on
so-
the plane of realm of existence.
YouTube.
Be
Yes.
patient today if shit goes wrong. Worst comes to worst, we'll have to use our brains, which is difficult. For
I
most
hate
of us.
that.
Use your actual
You know I
Brain,
hate
it
that,
doesn't
Ollie.
work very well, Ollie.
User what? Excuse me.
actual
Okay.
dice.
But yes. Ahem. So, last session. What did you guys do? I can't even remember. Wait, no, we were doing the thing where we were taking it in turns. Chris, have you done a session recap yet?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Yep,
Okay.
You'll
so
go.
You go, bud.
Didn't I? What happened?
Lily
this
did
is
it
a good
last
start.
time.
Yeah, Lily did it
last
last
session,
time. So Chris, this time.
It's Pirate Town Adventures episode 2, and we were in the pirate town. We were doing fishing shit. We were basically trying to buy fish of other people for this guy who hired us to do exactly that. Rufus had a couple heart attacks along the way, and we managed to get together all the fish. Then the guy got into a massive fight with another guy, and he lost the fight pretty bad. And then we're working for someone else now. I think it's a incredibly rough recap.
It's incredibly rough as well.
I'm sorry, I forgot a lot of the detail.
The guy who hired you is one of the other pirate commanders,
Yes.
who is rather low on his luck at the moment and not doing too well for himself. He's hiring you to help him get his position back as the captain on the Narwhal's Tooth ship, who is currently owned by Captain Reekvar, and he has asked you to either kill, frame, or whatever you have to do to him to somehow gain his favour back and get him his ship back. You are also on the mission to find the 5 missing people who have been taken from Old Shore.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's background.
That's a side
thing.
quest.
That's not important right now.
We really just want a pirate ship.
Yeah.
Basically the same. It's just
We'll
like,
kill the
can you
guy
go
who
fetch
stole
us
the
some
pirate.
bread in Skyrim or something like that?
We'll just go
We're
back
just-
to the
just
stage
steal
where
the- We just steal the ship and just
Last
sail
thing that
away.
happened, I remember, is Taro shook Vert's
Wort.
hand to seal
Greasy little
this
hand. It's great little hand.
little agreement, and he sits back, smiling a little bit, and kind of shoos you off.
Yeah, he was very sweaty.
Yes, yeah, I heard that.
You hear everything. Oh, okay. Well, looks like we got a new work to do. I guess we begin. I don't know where to start.
Figuring out
We
what we
go-
want to do is probably a good start.
maybe go see if we can see the ship, see how to get there in case we need to get there.
Well, we will eventually.
I forgot to give you this piece of paper. And he comes over, and it's a very scrawny written piece of paper. He goes, "Here you go. That should help. It's a few little notes I've written on things I've noticed about some of my fellow captains and commanders and everything."
I take it because I love gossip.
Eh.
I wanna
you
read
go.
it.
Okay,
Okay.
are you ready?
Absolutely.
Eloran would betray Karesh.
Is that it? Is that
That's the
Monka.
it?
first line. That's the first
Monka
line.
and indeed S.
Is there any way you can just send this to me?
Nope, I have not written it out.
No, he's doing
You-
it through brains.
You are saying so many words, and I have no clue.
Gren despises the ocean.
Imagine being a pirate and despising the ocean. That's gonna be a tough life.
Dran the Veil wants to get rid of the council. Hon is a horrible gambler. Tan has a bad temper.
Oh, God.
Quinn despises all goblin kind. Rikvar feels worthless without his ship and crew. Galdre wants to flee to Yong. And Khan just wants to be free.
Yes, that were Holly.
Yep.
The answer
you
to
can
that is
either
42.
like send it to me or like
No, I'm not
spell
sending you this
every
one. I'm not
single
sending you this one.
name.
This is in very just.
You know, Lisa, just watch the
Oh, my
VOD back.
camera went-
Watch the VOD
Yeah.
back.
This is in
Like,
very
we're not
scrawny
spell
goblin
these
handwriting.
names.
I got most of it.
Spell it in Dutch, and then it'll make more sense.
Listen,
Yeah, Ole, can you read a quick without Google Translate?
scissors beat paper, paper beats rock.
Importantly, lizard beats Spock.
Okay.
Lovely.
That's basically what we're doing.
He shuffles back up to his room, and the two guards kind of walk alongside you to escort you out. Well, more in front and behind. It's very thin in this kind of little squat house, but they take you back down and out the front door and into the market once again.
Right. Yeah, so to the docks then. If we can see the ship, it might be better. We know the
Yeah.
correct ship.
No matter what it is or how sizable it is, I'd say chances of us overrunning the whole thing are rather slim.
I don't. Well, you don't think us six can just run a pirate ship down? I think we have a really good chance.
Absolutely.
Perhaps if we can coordinate, but look at us. There might be a bit of a hustle.
I mean,
Aye, but it might be a one-man crew.
I'm glad you realize your own weaknesses, Bongo.
There's 7 of us.
I'm
still.
I'm so sorry. You're really good at not
You
being.
blend
Being
into
Uh,
Big part of the group.
I'm so sorry.
I just love that Taro and Razor are the same height as well. So
I don't
That's
mean
not
to be
even an
offensive.
excuse.
You're kind of like blending in, and I'm not really noticing you. It's okay.
It's what I do best.
It's a very good
Exactly,
skill. You know what?
hey.
You're very good. I commend you as a fellow sneaky person. All right, for the dock then.
Hooray! Okay, so you make your way back towards the docks, back down, past a few familiar faces on the docks. The orcish figure isn't here at the moment that you saw earlier. Seemingly orcish figure. Extremely busy once again. All kinds of various fishermen and boatmen. Small rowing boats going in and out. You can see about 7 or 8 larger ships off the shore, including one extremely large ship that very much stands out, very intimidatingly decorated, with plates of metal twisted and binded in with it. And it's much larger than the other ones. All ships are very heavily armed from what you can see. But
They have arms.
would someone like to make a perception check to try and kind of get a closer look to see what these ships may be called or what
Doing
they are?
anything, I'll make one.
Okay.
What-
Right,
I
I'll
first
probably
rolls
do
on
one as
Foundry.
well.
Here we go.
It do be a 13.
30. Ah, no.
Well,
Amazing.
Crit.
Ta-da.
Seeing the plays, that's beautiful.
That is a great sound
yeah.
effect.
Okay, so Rufus, you're trying to get a better look. You can see a lot of the ships are also heavily armed, and compared to the buildings around here, they're much more finely made. They're not also random and jagged. A lot of them seem very seaworthy. The big ship especially, you haven't seen a ship of this size
No.
or intimidation before. It looks like a creature almost, the way it's been constructed. Kendall, you managed to look around. You can pick out a few of the finer details on some of the ships. You pick out a little bit of writing etched into that huge ship called the Deep Grimoire. You look around at a few of the other ships, can't really... you see one called the Black Midnight. You see another called the Red Maiden. And then eventually your eyes fixate on this ship with a huge kind of prong out the front, almost like it's been carved to look like the horn of a narwhal. And alongside the ship is the narwhal's tooth.
What was the second name? Black Nightmare?
The Black Midnight.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so it is an narwhal's tooth we're looking for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I note that last time for some reason. Okay. Is it like any better than the ships or worse? Is it just kind of on the same page?
All the ships are... You couldn't tell that they'd been built by the pirates around here. They do look very well constructed. Spare a couple of the smaller ones that maybe could have been rushed a little bit, but most of them are pretty well made.
Mhm.
The Narwhal's Tooth is quite a long and slim ship. Looks to be... No, actually, you probably wouldn't know much about ships, so I won't go into that too much.
No. No.
yeah. A very long
cat.
and slim one with multiple sails.
Okay. It doesn't. It is a nice ship, I guess.
How do you reckon one could get on board?
You probably have to pay someone or steal someone's boat, and you could row out and climb on.
Probably best after sundown as well.
I mean, if that's even necessary, there could be other ways of going about this. We don't have to board the ship yet, but hopefully, if we do, after sundown. And probably best to not be seen doing it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course. I still think scaring someone into submission or just persuading could be a better approach.
Yeah, me too. I don't really feel comfortable with just being a battering ram. We're not. We might do well. We might do really well, but at the same time, I don't feel particularly comfortable with just marching onto someone else's ship full of people and murdering most of them.
Yes, I'm mixed on
sneaking
becoming. I'm not sure if we're good sneakers exactly.
I'm a good sneaker.
I'm pretty good sneaking, but
I can
you
sneak if
take
I
my
need
point.
to.
Most of us aren't.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to fully become a pirate.
I don't think we need. I don't think we need to. Yeah, let us maybe see if we can reach another avenue. Like, we've got all this information. We've got all this info on all these pirates. Maybe we can play a game with this, huh? Find a way of.
Last time I played a game here, I lost more money than I won.
And
I won
this
the fucking
time,
game.
this time, we could probably lose our lives if we fuck it up. But, there's a chance of actually finding where those people have gone. That's kind of what we're here for. So, I guess we'll see what we can do. And then if we haven't got anything, we return here at night and just see if we can find some way on. Can we look...
Were there any notes on this guy? We're after tall, slim, elven person.
What was his name? Sorry, I took loads of names and it just went down.
I did not get any of those notes.
Was it?
This one
Oh,
was
sorry.
Reekvar.
Reekvar. He doesn't feel value without his crew, basically. Something like that, yeah.
Well,
So basically, Rickfar, that dude, he has a bit of an ego problem.
Oh, he's really insecure.
Yeah, that's what we call an ego problem.
I mean, that is like two opposite. You know what?
But
Yeah. Well,
how are we gonna? We could use that somehow. I mean,
yeah. No, definitely, we could
What's he
turn his
insecure
crew
about?
against him, if we can.
If he loses his ship or his crew, he'll be worthless in his own eyes.
Well, I
the
mean, that's what.
problem remains. It's just one man less to take out is not exactly improving our chances here.
yeah, but he's a commander, or a captain even. You know,
Yeah, I suppose.
we'll be moving our pawn, Mister Vert over there. He'll be going up to captain, and then you know, we'll be sitting on top.
But
Mostly.
it's probably the best thing we have. I mean, we could work for the next 8 years with Ots, but he's getting his shit beaten out of him in the thing, and we could deliver fish for him for days, and we might not get anywhere. This way, at least we know we have someone on top who will be indebted to us to a degree, and if not, we just fucking kill him.
I only
don't know.
recognize one of the other names on that list.
Which
Or
one?
two actually. The Gren guy,
Hmm.
Gren the Living. He's the shaman guy.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
And Khan the Crusher. He's very secretive. Karish's kind of personal bodyguard kind of guy.
And he doesn't want to be here. He wants to be free.
Yeah,
Freedom?
I don't know why he doesn't just leave though. I don't know.
Do you think he could get us on board? Over
He's-
there.
I mean, Karn is he's one of the pirate fuck, let me scroll to my. He's one of the pirate chiefs. He's he's real high up. We're not gonna get to him anytime soon.
Oh. Right, so we have just the very simple task of turning one man's entire crew against him, or killing him and the entire crew, which would not be a good idea. By how long have we got? I guess probably a few days.
I
How
choose
much
for
money have
murder.
we got?
I don't know.
I choose for the murder.
Yeah, can Heinville like spark like a little bit of fire in his hand and go, "Aye, I haven't killed
look-
anyone in a few days, and I'm kind of
Look, yes,
doing
you're
it."
saying this, and it sounds fun, but you understand this is a ship full of pirates and sailors and God knows
It's-
what else. We don't even know
it's
how
gonna-
many are on the ship.
It's
We
gonna
don't
be
know if they're loyal
impossible.
either. They
Exactly.
may
I
be
mean,
loyal. could
they will be
loyal.
less trained than me.
That is. Okay. But, yeah, they might not be loyal. I think there's a better way of doing this than cutting through, you know? We can...
Mutiny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Mutiny. We could
I
mutiny.
probably shouldn't say that too loud around
Yeah,
here.
I'm
You know,
guessing
it's
that's. But we could mutiny this whole thing up. I mean, if we get on board, we can maybe. I don't know. We could
No,
get
just
on board
ask
and talk to
that
them.
dude if he wants some crew, if he needs some crew.
He will need a crew. It's a ship.
Yeah, but like
Aye.
if he needs, he probably has a crew.
He has
what if
like
he-
3 people. He said this last
I
time.
mean, the new captain.
Yeah,
like, the one
but.
that is on. No,
Oh, you mean
No,
this guy?
the ship.
yeah, the ship guy.
Reek for.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Rick.
I mean,
He has a crew. Maybe he could do with 7 more pairs of hands. We can get on the ship. We can cause a mutiny. Boom,
I
done
I
and done.
actually think this is a good plan.
It's not a bad one. I mean, it's better than slaughtering our way in.
Yeah.
We'll do that
Plus-
after we got on the ship.
No, we're not. Okay.
May-
Well,
maybe
not,
we
have
unless
to-
we have to. Okay.
We don't even need to get on, honestly.
I
The
mean-
crew, they must sometimes get off the get
they're
off to the
probably-
shore.
It's
probably in
easier to
town.
Get mutiny from within
can-
the ship.
Yeah, but we will get on the ship when we're part of the crew.
Yeah,
They're probably in town right now. I mean, I could wait. So obviously they don't bring the ships so close to the docks because they actually can't because they're big. Is that why they can't bring them in?
Yeah, and because
Yeah.
it's too
Okay.
shallow. It would.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Okay, so they're probably in town right now. They wouldn't stay on the ship. Now that I think about it, I don't know why I
Find
didn't.
the captain.
Yeah, we just
Then
find
it'll
him.
be
him.
easier than talk to the
Kendall,
crew.
go with that perception check.
Oh,
You
shit.
do actually see a small rowing boat currently heading out, probably about halfway to the ship already. There's just a couple of figures on there at the moment.
We could
Can I
either
take a
ask
closer
around
look at
or
them,
just stand here and
like
watch.
see if I can recognize anyone with like
There's
expensive clothes.
just a couple of goblin figures on there that you do not recognise at the moment.
Do
but
I not see anyone with like expensive clothes that could be the captain?
Not on this rowing boat. But
Are
the
there
ship
more?
is. No, I meant you don't see it on the rowing boat. No.
Okay.
You see it is quite crowded with supplies at the moment. You guess probably fish from the docks.
Oh, that's the
Probably-
one the guy was fishing for.
I
probably
suppose.
taking them out to the ship.
I suppose we can either ask around town and see if anyone knows where the crew hangs around, or just stay here and watch until we see any kind of.
Is
Actual-
that one orc guy still there that was fishing that we bought the fish from?
He's not at the moment. No.
Oh, sad.
Okay. Well, do you tell us that you've seen this boat, or you
Oh,
just
yeah, I
keep it?
do. Yeah, I do.
Well, we know they are packing up, I guess. So we could walk around and see if we can find someone. Just remember, this might be a bit of a shit show with odds. I mean, nobody knows we're working with Vert, but we're not going to be hiding this. We will be openly working for Rekva.
We
So
could try.
We're not.
We could-
We're not openly working for words, right?
no, well, no, we're not. We're keeping it down low. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, if we were working for him, then that would raise some serious suspicion, right?
One of you
Yeah,
sneaky,
exactly.
Yeah.
one of these sneaky ones could go down to the docks and shadow those goblins that are going on this rowing boat.
Already halfway. Like, you are like hours late, dude. They're
Yeah,
already halfway to the ship.
To the ship or from the ship. You never
To the ship.
mentioned.
To the ship. If they row with supplies to stock a ship, do you think they're coming from the ship or going to the ship?
I
Are you
don't
dumb?
know. I've never sailed a day in my life. Who do you think I am?
I
You
feel
look like
that.
such a sailor, though.
I feel
Exactly,
Like
I know.
Just picturing you fucking failing at fishing.
fucking. You are not a ship guy.
Of course.
So what are we doing then?
Murder.
Finding their crew, I suppose. Yeah.
Can I have a look around to see if I like see anyone that I don't know has the same kind of clothes as the one in the?
Everyone
Oh.
wears very much different or the same ragged clothes around here.
That's
Make
too
a
bad.
perception check, I guess, to see if you notice anything out the ordinary around here, I guess, or more specific to what you're looking for. Okay,
Oh,
23. There's a lot of, once again, fishermen that are either fishing for themselves or for a family or probably for one of the commanders, just fishing for selling. You do see a couple of fishermen who appear to be boxing up crates of fish that seem to be more compact and more intended for bulk
Long-term use,
movement and
can I go up to them?
yeah, there's a halfling sat on the edge, a very rough-looking old halfling, completely bald, missing a chunk out of his ear, and a goblin sat next to him, very much similar, all rag and tear.
I want to sit next to them.
They've got their fishing rods like in the water, and they kind of turn and look at you.
You fishing for someone? You going somewhere?
We're fishing for fish.
Yeah, but like, who's getting your fish? Because you're not keeping it yourself, obviously.
Who's asking?
I am asking.
Who are you?
Aries.
What the fuck's an Aries?
It's a me.
Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
Why should I be talking to strange, lanky figures coming and sitting next to me?
Because I'm a nice person.
Yeah, really getting those vibes.
I can just imagine the pirate going like, "Yeah, that's the vibes, bro. That's the
You
that's
have
the
good
vibe."
vibes, bro.
Well,
Sorry,
do you
where's the
wanna
charismatic people? Anyways,
sit a bit further away? This is our spot.
I'm not fishing, I'm not scaring away the fish. Why can't I sit here? Why is no one coming to interrupt me? This can only lead to something bad.
I think we're just all keeping our distance and just letting you do you.
Yeah.
Like, this is where we lose Aries. We've all accepted that.
We haven't got
Right.
Shakti yet. She can't.
Aries, make a persuasion
No one can
check
stop. No one
to
can
try and
stop this.
pry this information out of them.
None of us have got enough motivation to stop
Oh.
it.
He kind
Sad.
of looks up at you and says, "Eh, there's a lot of people around here that I shouldn't be sharing information with, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
And
but
you're
I'm
one of 'em.
trustworthy. Can I roll a deception check on being trustworthy?
No, because you didn't persuade them to tell you anyway.
I'm trustworthy, says the random ass. No.
Says the stranger.
Well, I'm sure someone else can trust you then.
Oh my god. I want to get up and I want to walk back to the tree.
I kind of give a clap as they walk back. It was a good attempt, I think.
Not really. Actually, it was quite pathetic.
Yeah, a little bit. But, well, it was a start, I guess. One thing I'd like to check along the way, though, is just, is there anywhere along the dock where quite, like, there is, like, a gaggle of maybe, like, fishing boats or little rowboats? Just things that, like,
there's little rowboats scattered all around
everywhere,
the docks.
okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
some are loaded up, some have people on them, some are turned over.
I just want to take note of any that would look like they would be good just to take if we needed to.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Okie dokie. Normal. Look at the cat dice.
14.
14.
There's a couple of rowboats that look like they could probably sail. They're not loaded up with too much. Very
Okay.
loosely tied to the side of the dock.
No, I'm just taking note, like a few of them, just so I know.
Mhm.
Right. Well, I guess we just go look to see if we cannot find. I mean, it would be pretty evident, right, that like someone is loading stuff onto the ship, and we can just wait around the dock until that ship, the little boat, comes back. Oh, what if it doesn't, though? Oh, this is a pain. I don't like big bodies of water.
Yeah. I think it's a small person thing. I'm not too keen either.
Yeah, maybe it is. It makes you feel a little, even smaller than you actually are.
Does that mean I'm not a small man?
You're actually quite tall and compared to both
you're
of
quite,
us.
you're quite
And
tall. He's
Bongo.
massive. He's massive. He points to Rufus.
In that case, I actually feel smaller, I suppose. I don't
You
really
are
like what's.
child size.
You are full size.
Yeah, you are a literal child.
Classic comeback. Classic roast. You are normal size.
You are a literal child.
Children.
I shouldn't have come on this journey.
No, probably
That
not.
seems like a you problem, dude.
It really is.
Do not make it ours.
I would like to make my way kind of, I guess, just to kind of keep an eye out to see if there's like any evidence of like, because you would like you be able to tell what's a crew because they'd be like a larger body of people like working, right? I could assume that.
Yes, you probably could assume that. Yes.
Yeah, like I would be able to tell what's a crew and what's just people fucking standing around.
Usually, if people are shipping supplies, they won't be doing it alone.
Yeah, okay. I would just like to take a slow walk. Like kind of I won't tell people what I'm doing, but just take a walk along the dock just to see if there's any like evidence of this movement of people and produce.
Another perception check then, please, if that's alright.
Okay. This music's
And-
great. 19.
Gotta
19?
make you gotta make
19.
17.
17, sorry.
you gotta make
Wait.
those numbers black on that thing. 'cause
Last time I
they're
rolled a performance check, I just
invisible.
realized that's why I got +2 in it. Sorry. My
That's
last
fine.
perception check was a performance,
Fine.
so I just clicked the wrong thing. But I'll make sure not to do that next time.
So you look around, there's obviously a lot of people moving about, moving goods all over the place, but you do start to notice patterns. Various of the same people kind of coming backwards and forwards, dropping off crates at certain boats.
Okay.
You do see other boats or other rowboats going off to different larger ships. But you do notice a pretty consistent stream of, well, every so often, a stream of occasional rowboats that do head off towards the Narwhal's Tooth. It's, mainly carrying what you believe to be food supplies in crates.
Yeah.
So
Are they coming? Oh, are you telling us?
I told you what I was doing. It's up to you guys if you are following.
Yeah, I will.
I always follow.
Yeah.
I am
He always there.
scared.
This is my job.
Yeah, follow.
Are they coming from one certain direction, or is it just from all
well,
over the place?
there's a lot of most of the fishing supplies are obviously coming from here, there, and everywhere, but a lot of the other foods, you're guessing, come from either the market or another
Or the
detachment.
boats are all leaving from one spot to go to
The boats are
normal?
leaving from all over the place.
Okay, fuck.
Well, I mean, we know, like, obviously we've seen where like the boats are going towards the Narwhal's Tooth.
Mhm.
Is there anyone still like on the docks? It look like they've just. Oh. Sorry, Chris just died.
You're right there,
Poison
big
dart.
guy.
Yeah,
The
big
poison
guy.
dart is working.
roll for death saves.
Freaking Constitution saving throw. Otherwise,
There are
you faint.
currently three or four boats currently being loaded up with supplies.
Okay. I guess I would like to approach the closest one.
Just
Okay.
don't blow our cover.
I would like Rufus to look angry again.
Oh, really?
Mean. You don't have to do
Okay.
anything, you just have to stand there if you want.
You have to
Just
take
step
like a
on.
full 5 breaths and then you can pop his chest
I'm gonna
out.
create
Just
a
roll the
new-
stack and just...
I'm going to create a new statistic in D&D called passive intimidation, just for
Yeah.
Rufus.
Just for Rufus. And
You gotta just step on his
The
food
angry
to make him
scowl.
angry.
no, for Shax it's like unknown intimidation.
Yes.
Shax has just got a
Um,
question mark next to a bonus.
Yeah, there's a couple of goblins in a
Mhm.
kind of slightly less raggedy clothes piling these two crates full of God knows what onto the ship. It's getting pretty full. There's a few sacks of what appears to be some kind of spice or powder going into the boat as well.
Okay. Hello, friends.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
This is
not
sale.
No, it's not for sale. Are you guys a crew for the fine ship out there? And I point towards the Narwhal's Tooth.
No, we're the Red Maiden, but those fellas over there, they're heading. And he points just down the dock where a couple of goblins are starting to unravel the rope on this rowing boat, getting ready to push off.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Welcome.
I put my hat back on, walk towards that ship that they're just almost tying off.
Mm-hmm.
With a spring in my step. No.
Cool.
Hello. I take my hat back off again. Hello. You guys.
Hello?
Hey,
hello?
I heard you guys are the crew for the Narwhal's Tooth.
Yeah. There's important supplies for the crew, so we're heading off.
Cruise? Wait, what did he say? For the what?
The crew, not
I
the
thought he
cruise.
said for the
The
cruise. and I
cruise.
was like, what the
Yes.
kind of shit?
Yeah. Ah, yes, the leisurely cruise of our pirates.
It's just what we were
Just
looking
around
for.
the
It's a
whole.
Disney cruise. Oh,
Finally, Mickey
I want
Mouse.
to be on the
is
Sun Lounger by 5.
Just a nice freaking,
Yes.
just
Sorry.
cruise around all waters of Celaria.
Oh, I can't wait. So excited. All right. Yeah, I can see that, friend. We are looking to join if there is any need for extra hands. We've heard many good stories of your captain.
Do you have any previous experience in sailing and battling and all of that on the high seas?
Well, we have our
amazing.
experience. We have our experience on the water. I can grant you that, and we're proficient
Look
fighters.
at us! What do you think?
Can I take out my nunchucks and I want to just show off
A
some
little
tricks?
nunchuck.
And I just
Do
want
a
to say,
performance check and also a persuasion check from Taro.
Look it up.
Performance from Kendall.
oh,
It's
Can
all
I-
right.
Can I
It's
do
all
an
right.
intimidation check to give advantage to Kendall?
It's 15.
I'm not sure how intimidating Kendall would make them perform better.
No, not to intimidate Kendall. Yes, intimidates Kendall while they're performing. No, I meant intimidate the dude
You
who's asked.
beat up Kendall again.
do good. You better do good, or I
Gonna
beat
knock
you
Kendall
up.
out.
Roll an intimidation check then, Rufus. Go on.
Oh,
We'll let you do it.
You better do good.
Oh shit.
You kind of sit there with your arms crossed, kind of pulling different faces. And you're kind of doing the eyebrow raising, kind of sassing them, really,
I just go
more than anything.
and then I cough.
They kind of look at you weirdly, but they kind of look over at Ares, who's kind of very slowly kind of flipping the nunchucks somewhat effectively.
dancing.
It's not terrible. It's just it's not like a feat of a
yeah.
grandmaster.
Just not very
Some of us
impressed.
are more new, I admit that. We've invited a few more into our body, but most of us here have got many seasoned battles under our belts.
And who did you work under before then?
Oh, we did a little work for Odds, but the guy is kind of, not to speak badly on another, but you know.
Bit of a
It seemed-
wacko.
yeah.
we just
Self-indulged
arrived in
asshole.
Yes,
We
the
kinda-
whole thing.
We kind of were like in a different town under some different pirate captains. You probably wouldn't know them.
Right.
Yeah, no, but
Well-
arts is just ridiculous, so we turn to you.
Yeah,
Just
we're
looking for work.
These two rowboats here are ours. You can take those, but chuck all your weapons in this one. I'll take them over to for safekeeping, and then we'll discuss on the way there. Yeah, or when we get there. I mean,
Are we going with our weapons?
no, you throw your weapons on this boat with me. I leave. You get on those boats. You come.
Alright.
Um,
That doesn't seem like the best option. Why is this? I'm just curious.
Well, so we know you're not going to get on the boat, shoot everyone up, steal the ship, and leave.
That's a good point. Alright, fair enough. I want to take out... Sorry. go
Why would anyone try to do that? That seems like a ridiculous idea.
I want to put my nunchucks in the boat. And that's it. That's all I'm putting in the boat.
I toss my dagger onto the boat.
Any of you magic users as well, we want your focuses in here too. I know about your tricks.
We want your magic. Put it in the boat.
I can't do magic.
I wanted to take out both my short swords, crossbow. I want to keep the dagger on me if that's possible.
Make a sleight of hand to kind of hide it away, I guess.
Oh dear.
Oh, I have my sword.
Oh
shield.
shit.
shit!
Oh my god, the
Easy.
trumpets. Trumpets?
I
you,
switched-
you just,
No,
no,
you need
just,
to customize them for yourself. You have to
Yeah.
customize them.
you just swallow yours.
Yeah, I should swallow my
Well, I
dagger.
still have my swords and the
It's
short
nowhere.
sword. I'm
It's
just
nowhere
not
to be
putting it.
seen.
I'm not hiding them.
A little more
Just-
reluctantly, but Bungo puts the crystal in the boat as well. His
That's it,
focus.
that's it.
I will happily leave my darts and the hand axe, but I will keep the punch blades. I wish to try
Okay.
and conceal them.
Sleight of hand check as well, then, please.
This shit's important to me. I'm not losing this shit. I know everyone's a thief. Alright.
Okay. Tuck him
It's a
away
23.
almost seamlessly. Is anyone else trying to conceal /
Oh,
I'm
Oh.
out.
Look who it is, our resident
You have a
tiefling.
map.
Is it technically right?
Yeah.
My focus is not going to be detected by anyone because it's like
it's in your beard.
It's literally like on a necklace under my beard.
Yeah,
And
if you wanted to, yeah, you could try.
Matt
I mean,
don't have like
go on.
7 swords in. Oh no,
Okay.
we sold them.
Oh, what
That's
do you want to
fine.
make?
I don't know
check.
what is going on.
Yes. Would someone
Um,
like to help Matt out in the chat
Please.
while we
We
continue
could
with this?
we could just take a
Sure.
break.
No,
right?
we've only been like just playing.
Yeah, but we could take
Yeah.
like a little break just to
I'll
get
put a head up in a
Matt
minute
Right.
anyway.
Right,
Second
Matt.
off as well.
I'll help you in the chat.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a quick break
In
then to get
DMs.
things set up for
Oh, are
Matt.
we doing it? Okay.
May
Sorry.
possibly
Okay.
take another one later, but
Ah,
That's
okay.
fine.
See you in a bit.
Right, see you in a bit. We'll just take a quick one. See you later, bro.
Hi
Bye.
guys.
bye.
Owen!
Right. Hello and welcome back.
There you are.
And we are back with the lovely Matt.
Hey! Made
So,
it somehow.
So this Discord is fucky wucky. One
Discord
second.
is Discord. Kind of starry mode.
So, just to catch up for Matt, you have been asked to surrender your weapons to this goblin who is travelling over to the ship that you're going to. If you wish to do so, then you shall. If not, you're going to have to try and conceal them in some way.
I'll put him in the boat.
You're going to put all your weapons in the boat. He's also asked for arcane focuses and anything of the like to be put in there as well.
I don't even know if she remembers where her arcane focus even is. Shit.
Certainly, that's fine then. So most of you throw your weapons into the boat.
And your
and he
character is
continues
stupid,
untying.
and you can just build on that.
Is Chris back, by the way? I forgot to ask.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the goblin kicks off the boat from the docks and slowly starts rowing over. There are 2 rowing boats, which is going to be a very tight squeeze for the most of you. How would you like to distribute the weight, so to speak?
All heaviest. No, I'm joking.
I
Alright,
want to
so-
do with Shax.
I'm probably gonna sit with like close to Taro and.
Well, look, we're gonna need like a big guy on
No,
each
no,
boat
no.
to row.
We're probably
So
want big they have big
I'd like
people on either
to. I'd
end.
like to initially sit beside like Kendall and Shax, realize the boat's tipping, and then go over to the other side.
a little bit.
I think Shax is just trying to cope with the fact she's on the water right now. Again.
Just like
I
out of
think
character,
Rufus.
what
I think Rufus should sit on one side and
What's that?
everyone else on the other side.
I mean,
I think you forget I'm only like. No, I'm not a massive boy.
You
Actually,
are.
You know what? No, I'm
Relatively
just thinking I'm cool. but
Lisa, what would you
actually,
like to say?
I am pretty well.
yeah, thank you. There's 2 boats, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So
I mean,
what
there
if
are a
we...
lot more other boats, but
Yeah,
there's
but
2
what
boats
if
that
we
he
just
pointed to.
do Rufus, Taro, Heinvo, or like Bongo, and then if
Yeah,
we do
or-
Bongo and Fritz, and then Heinvo, Shax, and me, that would
Do
be
any
the
of you know
most
how to
logical.
row?
Probably.
Are any of you proficient in water vehicles?
I'm
No.
sure as hell not.
Yeah, Taro.
Where can I find my proficiencies in like name? and,
Roll
like,
a
languages?
perception.
In your proficiencies.
Yeah, but I
Um,
can't find proficiencies.
It's on your attributes, I believe.
yeah,
You scroll
yeah.
down and it's there.
Attributes.
I very much
Isn't
doubt
it-
it would be.
Hey, yeah, found it.
I doubt any of us are. Like, I highly
I would be
doubt.
highly surprised if any
Yeah.
of you are proficient
But
in
it's
water
also on
vehicles.
page 5 of my detailed character list of she did a boat course.
I think
Yeah,
it's
no,
cool.
no,
Boating course.
Yeah,
I
but of
was
course
bored,
once.
so like in old shot I did a boat course, obviously. I just did not tell you because I didn't think it'd be important.
Yeah.
So,
You didn't think about it.
in that case, who is there? There is only 2 oars per boat. So it's probably
Okay,
wise for
well-
one person to row. So who is going to be rowing on?
Is it a strength? Is it
I'll row.
strength
It
based?
looks like an art.
It would be a survival. Survival off of strength with disadvantage.
What the
So the way you
fuck
do
does
that-
mean?
The way you do that is, it's a D20. Add your strength modifier. Add your proficiency modifier if you're proficient in survival, all
Alright,
with
how-
disadvantage.
How do we do this
How-
in,
how
You might
would
just
that-
have
in
to do it.
practice?
I'm guessing it's a /roll.
No, you can't. You
Yeah.
when you're
/roll
rolling
you can
something.
do.
I will roll one boat.
Plus your
Roll
strength, plus
D20.
proficiency if you're
I was about to offer
Plus
me rowing a boat,
2,
actually.
Who's? So wait.
Oh, I just
So how did we get exactly split on the boats? Because
You-
I
Well, it would
are
have to be
with
one
Rufus.
person in each boat.
you are with Rufus, Fritz, Taro, and there's
Bigger
Marker.
freer in your bomb.
Someone's
Yeah,
playing
who's
as
that?
marker again. I need to
Um,
I need to sort that out. I need to sort that out.
yeah.
But
I have access
Okay.
to marker as
so
well.
this is with disadvantage as well. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, but I don't think I'll roll higher than a 6.
I think you should roll again just in case it's lower.
Yeah, no, thanks.
And also, whoever
can
rolled in the
Shax
other
just-
boat.
Can Shax just take over because I'm horrible
I'm
at
just gonna kind of look at Rufus like, it's your time to
Yes.
shine.
I might. Alright, I'll pick up the oar and I start rowing.
it.
Okay,
He already rolled as marker, right?
I did roll actually, it's a 12.
with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, okay, sorry.
Can Shax take over because I'm really bad at it?
Certainly, Shax. Could you do the same
Yep.
check then, please?
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to figure out how this goes.
Oh, alright.
But it's a ability check, isn't it? So let's-
No,
Just have
it
a
is
slash roll.
D20 plus your strength plus your proficiency modifier if you are proficient in survival, and all of that with disadvantage.
5. What disadvantage? Okay,
6
so that's got a
plus.
+2 on that. Nope. That would be like an
Another
8.
6!
Okay, so it's less of a you can't row, it's more of a how long it takes you to row. So the boat with Rufus in is
Beating
all
off.
right. It's pretty usual. It's someone who's rowed a couple of times before, maybe has kind of picked it up, or just has a natural talent for it. The other boat is
would become
Shaq struggling to work out what oar goes in what direction, and if you do it at the same time, dropping the oars in the water, fumbling over the edge to try and pick them up.
And also at the same time, Thalassophobia go, bah!
Yep.
I was
And
gonna
then every
say,
time you lean over.
As you-
Yeah.
As
I can't
as
give
you
you
get-
more disadvantage. I can't.
No, you
As
can't
I'm-
add one disadvantage onto that.
Please, can Heimfall make a check?
I'm Val.
As our-
You make it.
As our boats.
Make a check!
I kind of look at their boat and I kind of go,
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. Are you making the check for Heimfall?
Then, as we
Yes, I
as we pass you by, Bongo gives you the ugliest grin.
Why is Heimdall only proficient in 2 skills?
Who's
Because
that
that's
grim
how
apple?
that's
he
how
proficient
Win
in
wanted to
only
build the
two-
what a
character.
min-maxed character, am I right, guys?
Oh god, it's a
God.
flat
Wait,
roll.
wait,
It is a
which-
flat roll.
It's
No!
not, which person was that smile at?
At Kendall.
Kendall, okay.
Okay, so
can
boat
do
2
that.
is just terrible. It's taking its time. But,
we be fine.
Oh.
you do
Well,
eventually all row up.
I,
Probably takes
was-
the best part of about 20 minutes rowing out into the deep blue in front of you and up to this ship. And you begin climbing up the sides. And as you peek over the edge, you kind of see this crew out in front of you. Oh god! And you see the goblin who told you to put the weapons in. He's up there with a couple of crates. You see a very noble-looking captain off in the distance at the helm of the ship, and a few more squatted-looking crewmates. But the ship is very, very long and very, very well made. And also, you see, leaning down and scrubbing the decks, you see a small frog-like figure in rather squalid clothes, who is currently washing away. Looks over confused at you. Yeah, so welcome, Holly.
Hi, Ollie.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow, what an
Um,
opener. What if we decided not to get on the ship today?
Wait a minute.
You know what,
no,
guys?
no,
I don't want to be
no,
on this ship. I
camera.
think we should get back to town.
Why is her camera not? Is that for next stream? Because her camera is not.
Hang on, no, I've got to do. Wait.
No, Holly, keep it on. Holly, keep it on. The
Wait,
camera.
sorry,
No.
my headphones are connecting.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. Ollie's
no.
trying to fix it.
Alright, it's just another multi-classed trigger.
Moment.
Sorry.
Being here for this.
Multiclassed
Ollie!
moments.
Hi! Oh my god, it's so
Multi-class,
cool to have you
multi-class
here.
moment.
It's nearly there.
Chris,
Another
you
classic
are now, Chris, you are now Holly.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently.
It's all
Be
been
Holly.
jumped around.
Holly.
Oh, does that mean I get Ollie?
You're on the holy.
No, you
Yes.
don't get them.
No!
Damn it.
I don't think that's how that works, Chris.
But
Oh my
Just-
god, I'm so
you're
excited.
You're on the holy
Oh.
Chris.
I am
Let's see if
unholy.
the setup is working. I'm in control of the setup at the moment.
Oh
We're getting
no.
there.
Okay, here we go.
Holly!
Hello.
It's working.
She
Yes.
has
We're
appeared.
here.
She has arrived.
Hell yeah. So,
Welcome.
She is here.
Tink, you are currently scrubbing the decks of the Narwhal's Tooth, and you see this weird group of very
Weirdo.
strange characters board the ship after one of the first mates of your ship has kind of let them up and is welcoming them. Maybe an opportunity, maybe not. But you watch as the Captain Reekvar walks past you, checking that you're working, and continues up to greet the adventurers. Hey, hello. Welcome aboard the Narwhal's Tooth. You see
Okay.
this very well-dressed goblin figure, rather tall for a goblin, but goblin nonetheless. Very
Whole
ornately
goblin.
dressed. A very big, thick coat and a huge scimitar down at his side. The crew are all hard at work around him, probably mostly goblin crew, but there's a couple of very rough-looking humans around. There's a frog, as you've seen. Very strange encounter for most of you. Never seen one of these before. There's a halfling around. There's
Never seen a frog before.
Not
okay,
once.
frog, humanoid frog you have not seen before.
Yes.
But he says, "Hey, I hear you're looking to join."
I take off my hat, my big old hat, and I give like a real low bow, and I'm like, hey, yes, we have heard much about you, and we've heard that you are an esteemed captain, and we would like to
And
join
that's right.
something like that, if that
Well,
would be okay.
Seeing
You've
what
heard a
Tara
few
does, I
good
take a
things.
knee.
Miss Tink, could you come and give our guests a bit of food, please?
Yes, of course, sir.
Good girl. Right. So, why do you want to work for me then? What are you doing out here, all the way in Carrickton?
You could say we're a party of sorts. That's right, guys.
Yeah. We've been trying to look for work in the docks, but all these losers can barely hold themselves on their feet. So we come to you,
Yes,
testing our luck again.
it is better out here at sea. But yes. What are you all good at then?
Breaking
Can I take my
skulls.
nunchucks out again?
Oh no.
And
Oh.
I want to try to impress him again with my nunchucks.
Make a performance check, please.
Do we get our weapons back now then?
You have? Oh no, you haven't got your
Oh,
weapons
wait,
back.
oh,
You haven't
fuck,
got your
that's-
weapons back.
It's
Um,
literally
You
the
tried
same.
to take out your
Literally
nunchucks.
the
Yeah,
I
that's-
just pick up nunchucks. No
I
nunchucks,
have
man.
my nunchucks, but I don't have my nunchucks.
So
Doing
shortly,
it all right, but there's nothing
Shortly,
there to
Tink.
see.
Tink returns
You're
with a
just
few refurbishments, some very fine bread, apples, and
Refurbishments?
cheese.
Is that the right word?
Yes.
Refurbishments?
Refreshments!
refreshments.
I was so
Refurbishments.
confused. I was like, just bringing a fucking couch in
Like- Yeah, showroom.
Yes.
Hey guys, it's a can of paint.
You can see upon studying Tink, there is a very strange dark purple crystal affixed to her forehead as she approaches.
Can I
Oh.
roll like an Arcana check or something?
Make an Arcana check, yeah.
Right. Please. There we go.
19.
Ooh.
Yeah.
By your
Actually,
guess, this is probably arcane in some
That
description.
That was very good. Wow.
For 19
Definitely exists. Big.
plus 4. Yeah, this probably is unusual.
I mean, it's not detect magic, so
It's
you
kind
can't,
of weird,
can't be
but
sure.
do I have
It's It's
Lip
probably to your
Uh,
I have
to your
detect
knowledge. It
magic.
looks to be some kind of magical infused gem.
Can I
I-
cast detect magic?
Pardon?
Can I cast detect magic?
Why would you cast detect magic? You
Are
did.
there?
That's what
Are
is
you-
I
are you
saw
sure?
it.
Do you know how to?
Crystal. No, I see you looking at the crystal, and I am a nosy piece of shit.
Okay, so
Did
detect
you-
magic has verbal and somatic components, meaning
Also,
you would have to
also-
wave your hands around and say a few words very
Do that with the
nonchalantly.
performance check. Nobody
Also-
will notice.
Also,
I
doesn't
don't
that
know.
require your
Oh,
arcane
never mind.
focus?
I
Yeah,
never
but
changed
she
my
doesn't know what
arcane
it is.
focus. Because I
don't know
don't know
what
what
it
my
is. They don't know what
arcane
it is.
focus is. No, it's fine.
If you're trying to do this sneakily, then I'll need a sleight of hand check. So
Oh no,
people
I've
don't
never
notice.
done anything sneakily. No, just leave it.
So
Metagame
you're going to just cast it.
No, I'm not casting it.
Okay. Would you have cast it if I didn't tell you it had verbal and somatic components?
Probably not.
Okay.
I will embarrass myself.
That-
Who is not afraid.
Pressing X real hard.
Yeah, I take like the refreshments. I'm guessing like a drink, just giving
Yes,
like
the refurbishments.
the
The
potion.
reverberation.
Thank you for this IKEA flap. I take them and I kind of give a very weird look at the frog. I turn back to him and go, we have skills pertaining to many different areas. We are good fighters, we're hardworking, we are excellent thieves, some of us at least. If you require that sort of thing.
They're always welcome.
The dwarf is great at drinking.
And just to show that, I would like to grab like Heinvel's purse without him noticing.
Sleight of hand check then, please.
I'll give it back, but it's just that is a 20.
Yep, that definitely
Why
beats
do you
his
have a
passive
plus
perception.
8 on your sleight of hand? That's
Because she's a
nice.
freaking thief.
I would like to make a very I want to make a thing. I haven't failed in a single sleight of hand check this entire campaign.
No.
Yeah,
Can't
it's hard to
confirm.
it's hard to
Fucking
fail
insane.
when most of your rolls are plus
Plus
10.
8, yeah. So I take it like without Heinvel looking, like show him that I just got this fucking purse without like perceiving it from the owner, and I hand it back to Heinvel. Imagine he says I, but
Aye.
thank you, Heinvel.
What'd you do that for?
Just to show you what I can
He's
do.
like shaking his finger, doesn't he? He goes
He
like,
does that a lot, yes.
I give it back. Come on, don't.
Oh, whine about it.
So, yeah,
what can you do, tall man?
I break skulls.
Alright.
He is very good
You
at
can
that.
you can almost hear his heart pumping in his chest.
He
1,000
leans
miles a minute.
over and he grabs a passing crewmate who's in squalid uniform
Oh fuck!
and he kind of puts him in front. Go on then.
Is this gonna be a roll to hit?
Yeah, there's a guy, a very clean
No, this is
human.
more of
Well,
a morality check.
Quickly
This is
glance into Tarot. Like, do
Well,
I
this is just-
do this?
I
He's
kind
more
of
of a
it's-
morality check.
holding him in front of you. He's kind of standing there, shaking and sweating.
Will,
He's,
will
like,
he have
clean-shaven.
advantage?
He's being held in place. Yeah.
I give like Rufus a little kind of like we don't want to like piss this guy off look.
I'd say Rufus
But-
would have moral disadvantage. So I'd
No,
say that.
I got it. I'm in too deep. All right, we're going to roll this.
Can't really say anything that I want to say
have to-
because we're
Right,
right in
man,
front
I
of
have
the
to kill you. Sorry.
guy.
Right.
Sorry, little one. I am
Roll
so
to attack then.
All right, here we go.
21 definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
6.
Oh
And
wait,
watch.
can I quickly go into a rage? Get +2 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
No, I'm
Fine.
not kidding.
You can if you want.
I think, yeah.
It's up to you.
Just
It's a fearful kind of rage. He's in the kind of mindset
Fearful
with
rage.
everything that's happening. It's fearful rage. Yes.
Yeah.
do the
Okay.
Mario
Yeah,
Thwomp
so
sound
eight damage.
effect.
Are you
damage.
using your punch blades for this?
No, I'm just no,
Okay.
because if I was to pull that out, that'd be sus.
So, Tink,
There's
you
no
watch this
vents on this
crewmate
ship.
that you have been working with for better part of a few weeks now, as this huge man walks up, and brings down his fist, and you hear a crack, and you watch his jaw dislocate, and he flops to the floor, and starts bleeding all over the deck that you just spent hours cleaning. And the captain gives a, "Well done. It is good. You've lost my accent. Anyway,
You're so impressed.
Yeah, you
I
can.
went Russian for a bit.
Oh, you're not so
Nice.
shy.
Russian
They're from Russia.
It's your father.
What about
Oh my
you?
god.
What about you, quiet one? And he looks at Shax. What do you do?
Somehow managed to keep these idiots alive for the song.
Fair enough.
If you have any
Brutally honest answer.
You see Kendall in the background just like doing nunchucks.
Like Kendall is like full on Fortnite dancing in the background. Like just full on.
Just,
Right.
if you have any squabble at a port or a tavern, this lady right here, I'm pretty positive she can intimidate whoever you need.
She's also terrifying.
Pretty scary. What about you, gnome? Don't see many of you lot around here.
It's true. I have a little bit of know-how in spell casting. I can explode
Oh.
just about anything you want me to.
It's always handy to have a few of those on board. Well, why don't you go and get to know the crew for a bit? We'll get your quarters prepared. Tink, why don't you take them below deck?
Sure, of course.
I just
Right.
want to look at Tink and I just want to say, what are you?
I'm a grong. Do you have a problem with that?
I have never met a grong. Why do you look like a frog?
Maybe because I am a frog.
Tink, hurry up. Stop
That-
chatting.
Oh,
Yes, sir, coming.
I think as we pass the guy whose jaw I fucking knocked off, there's like
Mhm.
I have a moment of, I'm sorry, like internally.
He was
He hasn't
probably an
moved much.
asshole.
He hasn't moved.
He hasn't moved much. He's
Fucking hell.
kind of just falling around.
You are like
on the
7 foot.
Fucking
Yeah.
dead.
Ow.
floor. Okay, so Tink leads you below decks into this rather dingy lit area of the I can't remember my boat terminology. Anyway, it's below deck, and
boats.
there's cannon ports all along the side. The cannons are currently tied back and not in use as they're in port at the moment. There's a very, very small, squalid living quarters for the crew at the back, just like almost an empty sack on the floor per crew member. And then there are some comfy-looking hammocks that you assume are for the higher-ups and the first mates and all of that.
Are the
And Tink
hammocks
leads you into
empty?
there. The hammocks are empty at the moment, yeah.
I want to put like my stuff into like one of the hammocks and sit down on one
You
of
might
them.
not be getting that stuff back if you leave it here.
Yes, keep your
Mm.
stuff about you, alright?
Tink, they'd be
No.
killed if they were caught doing this. You know that.
Right.
Wait, called doing what now?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Guys, don't just touch things.
I just because Taro says it, I get myself and I get up again.
Thank you.
So,
I'm
for
just
the
kind of
meantime,
stood there, like nervously sweating.
Oh,
You're a frog. How do you sweat?
It's it's mucus, not
I
slime.
slime.
Yeah.
I don't sweat, I slime.
so there's only there's one other crew member down here who's currently resting with what looks to be some kind of arm injury. He's a halfling fellow. Tink, you know him as Thierry. He's currently on his little bed. And for the meantime, there's no one else around while Tink shows you your quarters.
Okay. I want to like go to Rufus and go. You did well on the ship. You did well. I know you didn't want to do that.
I hope he's okay.
I'm sure he'll be fine. I'll pick him up. But just know you're probably going to need to demonstrate stuff like that
I will need to.
again. Okay.
Okay.
I'd say it was quite impressive, actually.
Hush.
Got
I'm just like, as you say this, Vic, I just feel this pang of guilt.
I am just staring at the frog.
So what did you say you were? Like Glunk?
A grung. A grung.
A grung. Alright.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
okay.
How much can I trust you guys?
Huh?
What the
How
question?
much can I trust you guys?
I
Well,
am
we're
incredibly
we're a bunch of assholes, but
we
I
just
don't
boarded
know.
the ship for the very first time.
Well,
I
you seem
am
better
a-
than the other folk on this ship.
Yeah, I probably can count to 5 or something.
Can you?
I
can
need
you
your help.
Get me my nunchucks back.
Oh my god.
I know where all the weapons are being held, but I need you to help me as well.
Okay, I
What you
guess
need?
we can do that.
I got kidnapped back in, I believe it was Oldshore, by a band
Okay.
of pirates.
Okay.
They've brought me here, and I am just stuck on this ship now with nowhere to go, and I don't know where we're going. I think we're setting off soon, but yeah.
I just forget Taro. I just want to say, oh, this is one of the ones we've been looking for, right?
And the halfling figure raises his hand as well, and he goes, "Me too. I'm from Ultra as well."
2 out of 5. I think this is
Hey,
great.
shut.
And he sits up, and you can see also on his head is a small purple crystal, almost like as if it's been almost melded into his head rather than just stuck on it.
Yeah.
Talk about killing a few birds with one stone. Where'd you get those fancy head necklaces, things, head gems?
Fancy head necklace. What a way to put it. Well, I don't really quite remember how they got here, but all I know is that I cannot use my magic, and my weapons have all been taken from me.
Oh, that's
It
fun,
seems to
isn't
have
it?
diffused my magic.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Look here,
Well-
look here, and I I gesture to these
What
two.
gesture's that? Oh,
Would I be familiar with this type of device that gems
Um,
magic?
Make an intelligence check, or not? Well, Arcana check.
While he's doing
Arc.
that, I go like, right, look, listen well. Going to say this once. We're not here to work with you, Captain. We might be here to
We throw him.
yes. Okay?
That's okay. Just take me with you. Just take me with you.
Yes. We're also working to do other things as well. Now, we will
Okay.
help you. We will help you, but you've got to help us, okay? Because we can't do everything.
Yes, miss. Miss
It's Taro.
Taro. Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, frog person. But look, we
Was it
need
Tink?
help. Yes, Tink.
Tink.
We need help. Because obviously we don't really know our way around here, and we're also new faces. Well, if you guys can get us certain things, and can let us into places where we wouldn't usually be, and if you can give us information on the crew, we definitely will take you with us.
Of course, I'll try my hard.
Thank you. You're too halfling.
Yeah. And he's kind of
Oh.
flops back down.
Come on, Thierry.
I'm tired.
Just make
Tink.
Is there?
Just make
No,
sure
no,
you do a good
no.
job. This has to go flawless.
And also, alright, we've never had this conversation, so when we are on board, we will probably treat you with about as much disdain as as you're shown by the rest of the crew. You got to understand that, okay? But we are
Yes.
working with you.
Frog.
I'm gonna lean and whisper. If I am ordered to beat you, I will be more gentle than with the guy before, okay?
He will. I can attend to that. He will try his best.
I feel so bad about that.
He feels so much
Please
guilt.
don't hurt me, please. I'm only fragile.
I do not wish to.
Oh. Oh.
I'm brittle.
Wish more like.
Yes, could you?
Don't worry, I
It's
think
just a fucking squelch noise.
Oh,
Don't be such a baby. Joe's glued themselves back together. I try to do a deception thing on Rufus.
I'm not even sure that would be a deception at this point. I think people don't know that jaws magically glue themselves back together.
Yeah, Rufus is like young, but I don't think he was that young.
I got level. Wisdom save time.
Yes,
Right.
we will help you if you help us. Okay?
yes. What is it you are after, particularly?
Oh, well, anyway, I guess first things first. The outer crew. Sorry, my lights have gone weird. The outer crew. How are they loyal to their master? No, not you people with the, this, but the actual crew, the hirings, like us.
They
Um,
usually seem more.
So what was that?
Oh.
Is
Your mic
Discord?
went weird.
Yeah.
No, I should do the
Oh.
mic, I think.
They seem rather more happy to have a job on the ship rather than specifically for him.
Okay.
To you,
Okay.
Ting. So you can relay that information if you want. It's just I hadn't told you that
Right.
up to this point, so
Okay.
I thought I'd interject.
I think they are just happy to be in a job as opposed to actually working for him. If you see what I mean.
Okay.
The
Well,
captain can
really-
swap. Yeah.
Are
I
you
see
the only
quietly.
two with the crystal
No, I
on this
believe there
boat?
were 2 others from what I can remember.
Two.
I don't believe they were on this boat. I believe they were on a different boat, but they were kidnapped along with me and Thierry. So
Wait, just
There were
two.
4 of you.
3.
I believe there is just 2 of us.
3. Yeah, there
Three.
were
There's
5,
3.
right?
3.
I was so confused.
Okay.
I think. Unless I
3.
said you that wrong, in which that's my fault.
You said 5 to us.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, so
5.
there's 2 here, so that would be 3 others.
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Alright. Alright,
3
okay.
plus
Three
2 is
Three of us.
5, Ollie.
Yeah, 3 plus 2
Minus
is
1,
5.
that's 4
Yeah.
quick maths.
But 1 equals 2. Right, well, that's okay for now, I guess. Right, okay. We can work with that, I think. Maybe.
This feels slightly more promising.
Well, if we have 2 people who at
Nah.
least, can go without being seen as such, it might work better. What the hell,
Yeah.
why not? I'm sure it'll be fine.
At this point, the stairs above start creaking, and you see Reekvar come back down again. So, what do you think of your quarters?
They're lovely. They were just...
Good as
Easy
any.
to smash.
Okay.
I might have back pain sleeping on the floor, but I guess that's the only thing.
Are you some kind of wimp? You sleep like the rest of the crew.
Kind of.
Vince.
You, Thierry. Why are you lazing about? And Thierry's kind of holding his side in pain at the moment. It's like, I'm sorry, Captain. I'm just in a bit of pain at the moment. And you see Reekvar starts walking forwards with a dagger in his hand, and he points it at Thierry. Get back to work, or I'll give you some more pain to worry about. And Thierry slowly stands up and hobbles off back up to the top of the deck. Says, right, we've got to, we're setting sail in a few days.
Ollie,
Uh-huh.
I changed my spells on D&D Beyond, but I can't seem to change them on Foundry. Because I had different spells that I wanted to have prepared after.
Have you
all.
imported?
Yeah, but like on D&D it also in D&D Beyond it also changed. Like last time I did it, I had good word in there, a healing word. That was it. Instead of cure wounds, because cure wounds was on touch, and I didn't want to feel like I want to do that. But it's
Right.
not in there anymore.
Did you press import or upload? Or update, I mean?
I don't remember.
Because you need to, if you change something on D&D Beyond, you need to import to Foundry. If you change something on Foundry, you need it to update to D&D Beyond.
I did it the wrong way around.
Okay, brilliant.
So it's
So-
wrong on both of them now.
Correct.
I just
So,
had healing word.
he says, right, we set sail in a couple of days. These
Okay.
cannons need to be ready and clean, and I think it's a pretty good starting place. You'll get your weapons back when I've earned your trust a bit more. If I earn your trust a bit more.
It's fair.
So be it.
Right, get to it. Or these beds will look a bit more comfy than where I'll put you through. And he starts turning around and walks back up.
This whole time I've just been breathing very heavily through my nostrils and like trying to create a smoke cloud almost.
Like a bull in a cartoon.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
pure fake anger.
What were you doing?
Rufus,
I guess-
just steroids himself up before
Tries
every
to-
encounter with the.
Exactly. Is your hand alright to take?
I'm not too sure. I didn't really see what happened, but they don't treat us the nicest here, so
Or just try to stay out of trouble for a little bit. We hope to fix this issue before we need to leave, before we set sail.
So are there
So,
crew in here? Or is it just us at the moment?
A couple of crew members do come and join you downstairs. These appear to be people that joined out of their own will. They do not have gems encrusted in their head. They're in much better clothing. And they start moving around all of the heavy works, the cannonballs, the gunpowder barrels. They start all lining them up all properly in order for you to clean the cannons more efficiently.
the work, I guess.
We have some work to do.
Yeah,
Yes.
no kidding.
It's best to at least keep the image.
So, are we all getting to work on the cannons then?
It seems so.
Okay.
As well.
So, by this point, it's probably approaching late afternoon now.
Yeah.
And you'll continue to clean the cannons for probably a good hour or two. There's people, from what you can hear outside, coming on and off the boat at all times. You see people coming through with loads of crates of food, loading them up into a kind of cargo hold below you, and returning. The captain's quarters, which is on the same deck. Or it's the deck above you. So you've got the top deck, the captain's deck sits at the back of that. You've got the deck. I really need to learn my boat terminologies because I've just completely forgot. The helm is above the captain's deck. That's it.
Helm, yeah.
And then the upper deck is on level with it. Then you've got the lower deck and then the cargo hold.
Okay, and we're on the lower deck right now.
You are on the lower deck, cleaning the cannons
Okay.
for a couple of hours. It's
Rufus finds this very meditative.
it is pretty. It's not the most difficult work. Rufus is, for some of you, it's kind of hard to get your hands. Lisa, I know you're going to take this out of context. It's kind of hard to clean down the shaft of the cannon because your hands are too big, Rufus.
Rufus are touching shafts.
Sorry, I just have to be a little bit more delicate with that shot.
Why don't you clean the balls instead?
Well, you don't need to clean the cannonballs.
Go clean the balls, Chris.
No.
That's
Clear your cannon!
If your hands are too big, you can use your mouth.
No. I think, Rufus doesn't mind so much that it's, like, difficult and awkward. It's just, yeah.
Is there any?
Yeah.
Sorry, these cannons are fixed, actually?
They're tied back at the moment.
They are tied back. In that case, might it be easier for me to untie it pull it in and then give it a proper clean, then put it back? Could I do that?
The cannons they're not at the portholes at the moment. They're tied backwards, like inside of the.
So you
The
can
deck.
just reach the shaft.
Yes, you
See?
can reach
Yeah.
the end of the shaft.
Exactly. So
The neck of the cannon,
The end of the shaft.
not the end of the shaft.
alright, alright. So have I got to clean inside it?
As
Okay.
I'm like
Have I?
polishing, can I? There are crew coming and going, I can imagine, and there are other crew members on this cannon with us.
Most of them are not paying attention to you. There's no one else on the cannons at the moment. Occasionally, the first mate that was carrying a lot of the stock that you saw on the rowing boat occasionally comes down and checks on you. You don't see Reekfar that much at all throughout most of it, but no, you do get occasional moments when no one else is down here.
Is Tink still with us?
Pink's still with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and like whisper to Tink. Is there anything you know about any of the crew members?
I don't know much. They refuse to tell us much, to be honest.
Is there anything you might have
think-
observed?
Not particularly. Not that I've noticed, no.
Okay.
Ollie's here shaking his head very visibly.
Yeah.
Well, it's just- I can't come up with every question that you're gonna
No,
ask.
obviously. I was just
Yeah,
wondering, like, okay.
Really, like, she was like thinking, and you were like shaking your head.
No, you don't know anything.
You don't know.
You know nothing.
You know nothing, Tink.
You know nothing, Clara.
You're just a dumb frog.
You're just a frog, Tink.
Oh,
You know nothing.
You-
You know,
you don't-
you know nothing,
So
Tink.
what is
Think
your...
you don't think.
I love that
Tink
scene
more
from
like
Game of
Tinkin.
Thrones where the frog.
Yeah. What do you...
Sorry, go ahead.
What is your profession outside of, well, slavery?
Well, I tend to make a lot of weaponry and magic items. In my hometown, me and a friend would work together to create magic items for the town. But unfortunately, she has gone missing, which has led me here. Upon my travels, I ended up in Old Shore, and from there, I was captured. She taught me how to use magic and entrusted me with a lantern, which held a lot of my magic. However, sorry, that has been taken away from me, and I do not have access to it. Therefore, I cannot use my powers at the moment.
I see.
did anyone ever tell Tink their names? Did we just
I'm
not
Rufus,
do
by
that?
the way.
I told her my
I know the
name.
cat lady.
Yes. You know me.
Yes, names would be lovely.
Yes, I'm
Aries.
Rufus, by
Aries?
I thought that, but I don't.
I
just
am
point
Heinval.
out- I
says
point
the dwarf.
at the gnome, and I just say, you can just say asshole to him. He'll respond to it.
Okay.
the way.
She probably doesn't know what asshole means.
Just to prove you wrong, I don't react at all.
He's just
It's
big
just like
grumpy
no,
today.
Jack's just usual, quiet, just not saying anything as usual. Still
Uh,
working.
That's Shax. She looks really scary, but she's nice enough.
Nice
Yeah.
enough.
She is very wise.
Yeah, at last, Bongo will also get up from behind the one of the cannons he was cleaning, and I'm Bongo Dingo, and
Oh, well-
just go back to work.
I'm kind of taken aback by all of this. I'm just like, oh,
Bongo Dingo,
lovely to meet all of you.
Bongo
It's
Dingo.
Well, nice to meet you.
I'm still just like very confused that it's a talking frog. And like,
Bongo Dingo.
Make
Is
a
there
make a
anything?
history check, Aries.
history. I can roll a history check. Ooh, an 18.
18.
That's not right.
Taken aback as you are by the frog person, you do eventually recall hearing about a small, well, I say small, kind of a quite a large size tribe, almost like a town of these grung people in the Green Rib swamps that you people had occasionally scoured
Yeah.
around the edge of.
That's a good thing.
And you hadn't had any contact with them, but you had heard a couple of things about them.
Are you from the Green Rib Swamps?
Yes, I am.
Interesting.
What are your two cousins?
No.
Lucky you answered that, actually.
Bongo chuckles.
We are at
Bongo chuckles.
yes, I see the
Remark.
As we're like down here, like
That
I
would
said, there's not
explain quite a
any
lot.
crew about. I mean, are there like we are the only ones cleaning the cannons? There's no one else working with the
No,
cannons.
you're currently the only ones cleaning the cannons. There's occasionally
Okay.
people coming down moving gunpowder
Okay.
barrels around and cannonballs.
Okay. Alright. No, I'll just keep. Actually, I would like to maybe break away for a sec and just see where the door to the supply room is. That's okay.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
Okie dokie. I've closed it. Let me
Um,
get it back up. Ba-ba-ding-da-ding.
As Tara does this, I'm going to move over to Ares.
Oh shit. So that was
Mhm.
an 8.
I'm gonna say, Ares, it might be perhaps wise for us to make a little bit of a statement as we are here. I think that these are an unsavory bunch, and if they see any kind of weakness, then they are going to pounce upon it. I don't know how long I can keep up this anger kind of persona I'm trying to
Do you want
put
to
on,
fight?
so I think that if we show off a little bit of our skills, they might be a little bit wary of trying to challenge us. And as we
I
are
just
unarmed,
look at Tara. Oh wait, Tara walked away. Fuck.
I'm not
Come
saying we
on.
have to do it now. I'm not saying we have to do it here, but I think
Goodbye.
if either of us gets in some kind of trouble, it might be worth it to get some of them off of our backs if need be.
I mean,
Not
fair,
right now,
fair,
not
fair.
right
No,
here.
that is a good point. But like Taro told me not to act like out, so
Of course, of course. We will also consult Taro.
I don't want.
So,
And
Taro.
she is very wise.
You have a look around for a little bit. You briefly see some kind of turn at the front of the ship that appears to go around somewhere, but as you kind of investigate further, one of the higher up crewmates kind of says, "Mummy, back to work." And kind of
Just-
eggs you on.
Okay. I go back to like cleaning one of the back to cleaning the cannon, I guess, that we're all kind of working on. Like a school project.
Certainly.
No, so can I just ask Tink a question quickly?
Mhm.
Tink, do we have like meal times with the rest of the crew? Did you know?
What was that, sorry?
Do we like eat dinner with the rest of the crew at any point? I'm guessing meal times are set affairs.
You know, Tink, that the crew tends to eat separately from the captain and the first mates.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So the crew tends to eat separately from the captain and the first
You
mate.
can just say you reiterate that. yeah.
Really? Really, I wouldn't have known.
Wow.
You often have
that's
you
crazy.
often have to fight over the scraps of what's left after the higher ups pick their food, and it's often the less nice stuff.
I mean, pirates is just gonna be some
Probably be
gruel.
like, we often have to fight over the scraps.
Yep, that's one of the scraps.
Ollie
No,
can
I'm-
only hear Ollie. That is it.
I'm just curious if there's any point in the day where we get to see the rest of the crew, Or is it mostly just work and then sleep and work and sleep?
Bonding exercise.
Yes. Mainly just work and sleep, but not even much sleep. So
Okay.
just work.
And
mostly.
can I ask?
So
do
I'm
you
pretty
know-
tired.
I can imagine. Can I also ask that turn at the back? Is that where the supply room is?
Yes. Yes, it would be.
Right. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Do you also know that do these guys get an alcohol ration at all?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you. Oh, my pen.
I think at this point I want to consult Taro about our idea to fight each other.
No. Rufus's idea.
Yeah, it was my idea. I will claim this one.
You want to? I mean,
I actually wanted to come talk to Taro, so I probably would be nearby to hear it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea being showing that we're, tough. But at the same time, like, I don't think we're gonna get much of a chance. I don't think we're going to be doing
That
anything
might be
but
true, we can
working.
But if, for example, maybe I take Ares' sponge or something, and we can just allow it to escalate and throw hands and make a show of it.
Throw hands. I mean, surely it could be entertainment, and it could also be a distraction.
This is a good idea.
That's actually a
See how
better
long we can
idea.
both last against each other's pummeling fists.
You don't have to actually hurt each other. You could like act it out.
No.
I would argue that perhaps
Okay.
we do, because otherwise it might show that we're not actually trying to hurt each other.
I mean, okay, but just don't kill each other.
I do not intend
Yeah.
to kill Ares, and I don't think Ares intends to kill me. I give Ares like a wary side glance.
I just focus on cleaning the cannon.
I hope they don't intend to kill
I'm
me.
sure. I'm
You
sure
think
you'll be
that-
fine.
Using this as a distraction, I can second that, but for the love of God, do not draw unnecessary attention.
And that's also true.
It's
Have
quite
you
lucky.
considered the stealth,
It's quite lucky that we've got as far as we have already without any major issues.
I just want to look at Shax and I just want to say, Shax, what do you think?
What? I was busy cleaning. What is going on?
Rufus, explain your
Yes.
idea to her.
My idea was that it could be used as a distraction, as Tara pointed out, or it could be used to just
I don't know
show
if she
that
knows
we
what
are
it
not,
is.
Bongo's like in the background being like,
show that we
She-
are not going to be.
She does not know what it is.
Okay. What are you using as a distraction in
We're
this
going, we may fight,
Why?
not like our sparring sessions.
Aren't we supposed to not draw attention to ourselves?
I mean,
We're not
if we
in the
need a
town, but we're in a
distraction,
shit
if
full of
anyone
these
at some
people.
point needs a distraction, this could be useful.
Hopefully, it won't come to the fact that we need this, but it could be useful if we need to get below. But
it's literally
I-
unnecessary unless
don't look
otherwise.
yet.
Well, I see how it could be used,
I
but I
cannot
swear
keep
to
it
God, if you
on
end up
fire
beating the
forever.
shit out of each other, I'm going to lose
Well,
it.
we look.
You do
we
not
only-
have to keep up the tough guy look.
We only
Anyway,
have 2
nobody
days before they
expects
set
you to.
sail.
Skulls. I told him I crush skulls.
There's only you. You could have picked any other word.
Yes,
And
and now I
trust-
need Ares to help me out of this mess.
Look,
And,
Rufus,
you know,
Rufus.
trust
Okay.
me. Nobody around here pays attention towards this much. You
do
can
not
literally.
want to punch someone in the face.
Rufus,
again.
Rufus, calm down.
Guys on
Look,
the floor.
look, we're just a bunch of crew, okay? He's not going to probably pay any attention to us unless we draw attention to us, okay?
Okay.
He
okay.
most likely doesn't care about you punching anyone in the face. We're
Rufus
all
is
his
having a
crew.
low-key
Guys,
panic attack
guys,
about
come
the
on,
concept
Lisa
of
wants to
beating someone
speak.
senseless again.
Really? Just for 2 minutes, but I just want to look at Tink and I just want to say, do fights often break out, or is that like a rarity here?
It's usually a rarity because as soon as they start, they are finished by the tougher crewmates who
Okay.
support the captain.
Do you tell us that?
Am I relaying that?
Yes. Just say you say that if you want to say it. If not, just
Yeah.
say I don't
Yeah, go
say
on then.
that. I don't
I
want
do
to
say
kill him.
that.
Okay.
Perhaps,
Rufus,
yes, maybe it's
stop. No.
Yes, alright. I'm
Look,
sorry.
if we need
I'm just
to-
panicking.
It's fine. Look, like I said, he's probably not going to pay any attention to us
If we need
unless
to-
he draw attention.
If we need to punch, we will punch.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
want to punch very badly.
We
Just
know-
please be
Behavior.
careful. Please be careful.
We will. Don't worry.
Tink is so
Look,
cute.
Tink is precious.
I'm hoping we can get away from this without actually having to punch anyone.
This is.
Please, please, no punching, please.
Yes,
Kendall
yes.
looks very
I second the
disappointed.
no
over
punching.
no
Can I
punch.
Can I approach Tink and ask just any psychedelics on board to ease this giant?
What
Gonna
does
do we?
psychedelic?
Some drugs.
There's no hard drugs on board the
No,
ship.
no, not,
Oh.
No
not the
skooma.
tiny
Oh, we
werewolf,
gotta
no.
high Rufus.
No skooma. Shit.
I don't believe so, no.
I'm putting him on ecstasy, guys.
Yeah.
And then I
You
can't
just-
fight.
Okay.
Great.
Where's the LSD supply on?
Big
board?
man, you just need to relax.
Come to
Look.
the Netherlands. We have
I have eaten all the LSD already.
Yeah, he did. Proper fucking nut.
I wasn't
Yeah.
a frog before I joined this ship.
Hello, it's me, Bongo LS Dingo.
I think it's just hallucinating so hard that like we're also hallucinating that she's a frog.
This is just all an hallucination. We all wake up at the Cerebral town.
Yeah, no, we wake up in Erostay in King's Castle.
Back to the start. You've been donjoned.
Let's
Well,
go
alright.
again.
Well, I would also like to maybe take a chance to poke my head above deck, but do it in a way where they haven't seen me. They can't see me poke my head above deck.
Make a stealth check then.
I just want to pop ahead and just see what's going on up there.
Is this a tarot moment?
This is a Tiro moment. 19.
19.
Oh, it's
Yes.
nighttime. I
Um,
love that.
Yes, it is getting towards night time. You
Oh,
can see some
shit.
stars occasionally.
Oh,
Ooh.
It's so pretty.
Ooh.
can I see the moon?
Occasionally gets lost looking at the stars.
Don't think there's a moon.
Guys, the
We are
whole map
below
is
deck, you
blue.
Oh, look, it's so pretty. Oh, it is pretty nice.
It's beautiful. I just wish these flies weren't all over my screen. Oh wait, that's you guys.
No.
Thanks, Chris.
So you have a quick look above deck. Most of the kind of lower down crew are still working. Some of the upper hand crew are kind of just sitting around laughing and chatting with one another, and the captain's kind of just standing by and watching all of that as well. Seems as it gets towards the evening, they're kind of laying off on their own work. And yeah, general chat among them.
Okay. I go back below on deck. I just wanted to have a little look. I'm just curious to see how things have run around here.
Oh.
Oh.
We are no
Right.
longer on a boat.
Rain,
The
go away.
ambient bot has just been fucking dying. To
We are no longer on a boat, guys.
Oh,
you hear?
the ambient. Yeah, the bot has just completely crashed.
We just left the boat.
Oh, it's
Should we
Riven
otherwise
at the
go for a
moment.
break? Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
go for a break.
that's
Going
about the
till 10,
time.
right?
Yeah, we're going till 10. Of course we are.
I just
We're going to midnight, Chris.
But it's
no.
but hear me
No.
out, Ollie.
God,
It's
outside.
10 already.
No,
Exactly.
because
Well,
we're
it's
not
Nothing right now.
Oh,
in
we
the time
I-
zone.
Actually,
Forever
not. Actually, not. 2 minutes left.
You have 2 minutes to wrap up the story.
Alright, let's go. 2 minutes. Quick.
You will
Speed run it.
sink.
Oh shit, we sunk the ship.
I'm
That
a frog,
technically
I
is
can
complete
swim.
silence.
I wanna use produce flame.
It's
Underwater.
God, no.
It's,
Right, going to a break. Oh shit, I have to do this. Oh,
it's better to sink
Oh,
and
God.
sink than sink and sink.
okay, we'll see you in a bit.
Tink can sink
Yeah.
the ship.
Bye. We're going
Bye.
on a break.
Bye.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I've always been ready. Let's
Hello
do
everyone, welcome back to
Hiya.
the thing.
What
I
colour
forgot
are
the
we?
word
The
tonight.
game we're playing.
The game we
Hello,
are
everyone.
playing
My
is
name is
D&D.
Markiplier.
We
Hello,
can't
everybody.
publicly say that.
So,
Hey everybody, not Markiplier.
That sounded like Elvis Presley.
so
I'm the captain of
party
the ship.
in the evening sea air. The stars are starting to come out above you. What you can see through the clouds. The water is calm around you. The occasional sound of the waves crashing against the side of the ship. Very small rocking backwards and forwards. Not quite enough to make you terribly motion sick. Tink's used to this at this point as well. As it reaches the late evening, crewmates are coming down and starting to gather and prepare food. Tink, you know the usual people who prepare the food. You don't know them by name, but you know who they are. They start to dish out food for the captain and the first mates upstairs before coming down and kind of evenly distributing some very dry bread between the rest of you.
Nice.
And
I
you
like-
all kind of settle down in your quarters with a bunch of other ragtag group of people, most of whom are sitting on the small rugged rags, have gems also affixed to the head. Some don't and are just very rugged. The higher ups are in their sleeping hammocks.
Are people
Um,
going straight to sleep?
No, they're just eating for the moment.
Oh, okay,
And
sorry.
chilling. Just
They
a bit of chill
talking?
time.
Just
Bit
chilling.
of chill down.
There's occasional chatter. Some people are playing cards. Some people are
Okay.
laughing.
Let's have a great big poker game getting on.
Is there a lot of
Coffin.
people around Rufus's
Play-
camp on his tough boy
The
act?
coffin dies.
Should we play blackjack again for like half an episode?
Christ,
Yeah,
no,
why
I've
not?
not worked out how to do that in. If I were to do that again, I would work out how to just put a card deck in this.
Yeah,
fucking...
yeah.
Yes.
In this thing, yeah. That'd
Just
be
I'll get that done
macro.
for next
Just
time.
macro.
Wait,
It's
wait,
for game's
There's
sake, guys,
most likely
alright?
an add-on for that, I can imagine. But
Definitely.
anyway,
is,
anyway,
but
I
yes,
just
I
would
did
like
not
to
have time today.
sit near some of the ones. I just want to kind of like sit near anyone who look they're chatting a bit, maybe.
Yeah,
Not-
some of the low down crewmates are just sitting chatting, kind of desperately eating at their horrible stale bread, but seemingly content with it.
I want to sit down near some of them.
Okay.
Do we still have our rations on us?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, you still have your rations on you. They didn't take away anything else.
I'm gonna
Yes.
take out my Russians and start chomping.
My rations.
I'm
I'm
really
gonna take-
aggressively tearing into my rations as well. Everything Rufus does is aggressive.
Oh no, I missed that single session when we all were buying rations.
Oh no, I don't have any food.
He
Neither
was
so
like,
do
do you
I.
have rations?
I'm
And we were like,
starving to death.
maybe.
I would like just to be like, hello, are you, hello, evening.
There's this
How do I
kind
remove
of
one?
there's a kind of a young, very rugged looking female human sat down next to this young half elf man as well, and they're both kind of sat there with the bread, just talking about work, and one of them's kind of chipping away at the wood with a nail, kind of carving out little patterns in the wood. Hello?
Evening.
All right. And
Yeah,
kind of eyeing up Rufus with his rations, just as he demolishes it.
I would like.
What do
I
you
would
want?
like to take, like, I don't know, like, I guess a section of like one of my rations and just hand them over. There you go.
Ah, thank you gratefully.
Oh, what
And they
is?
start eating it extremely quickly.
Just watching. Is
I'm
it good work
glaring.
here? Did you say it is good work here? We just come aboard and we are taking up work with this crew. So I'm just wondering, is it good? It's a
I
good
mean,
time.
we have the gems, and she pulls back her fringe to reveal
I
the gem on
see.
her head. So, it is not work by choice.
No, okay. But you don't all have gems.
Not all of us. They tend to are less fortunate and stay here out of desperation.
Okay. Everyone
Or
down
they're
here
not
is.
magical. Or
Aye, I see.
appear to be, at
So-
least.
Yeah. Everyone down here is on the lower rung of the ladder, as I can see.
Yeah, you could
Oh,
say
okay.
that.
I'm gonna give this person my war skin once they reveal that they have a gem.
Oh, thank you. And they start to sip it.
Is that one halfling here? That was hurt.
Thierry,
Yeah.
he is not here, no.
Is he dead? Holly, where's my halfling? I wanted to heal him.
That's just
That was the problem with healing word.
no object permanence. If he's gone, he's dead.
If he's not in my sight, he is murdered. That is the only option.
He's not in the room, therefore he must be dead.
Yes.
My god's root dead. Oh my god.
Oh, where
Kendall
did
is a
Jill
child.
go?
Kendall is a child, guys.
I just want to. So, this captain. He's a good captain, would you say?
Well,
I mean,
as in,
in-
like, he's like a good person or a good at
Well,
his job?
I know he's not a good person. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about general captain stuff.
He's very good at being a captain, if
Hmm.
that is his intention, which I guess it is.
Yeah. It seems quite well.
Yes,
To run a tight ship. That's lead something.
does indeed.
Yeah, okay.
But, no, it is not pleasant here. And kind of looks around, but we are used to it now.
Mm.
I am one of the older ones here.
How long have you been here?
Probably about 6 or 7 years.
Oh, okay. Always on this ship, or have you been moving around?
Mostly on this ship,
Oh, okay.
unless I'm going to get supplies off the mainland. But yeah, you should not be talking ill of the captain. We will be told off.
No,
And,
no, of course not. I mean, he is an excellent captain after all.
Yes.
So I move away.
A little time passes, and there's a fumbling down the stairs, and you can see Thierry appears at the bottom of the stairs. He's not dead, but he kind of comes stumbling over. You can see he's got a lot of blood that has leaked through his shirt on the back, and he kind of hobbles over and lies down on his front, clutching his side and kind of dabbing at his back.
Can I go over to him?
That's not very. That's not very
Nice.
good.
Oh shit.
It's what happens to those who don't do their job. Ugh.
I just
Well-
can I just look at him and just say, "Oh shit," and with that cast healing word.
Okay. Are you being subtle
Oh,
about
shit.
it?
I
or are you
literally just said I was gonna go over to him.
It's
as
just
well.
no, Ollie, it's just verbal, that's it.
Oh shit.
So I
Are
just
you
say,
being
what is
subtle with
verbal?
your words?
no, I say, "Oh shit." That is my word.
Oh shit is your verbal component for healing word.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Sorry
Oh
for
shit.
what?
Oh look, it's getting better.
Ah, fuck, again.
Okay, do you want to
Sorry
roll
for
healing
what?
on that then?
How do I? Good
You
question.
click healing on the chat in the chat bit.
Oh, hey.
Click on the word. How much does shit heal?
6.
6. You watch as, even though the blood stains on his shirt remain, you watch as some of the kind of obvious pain that he's in slowly relieve, and he goes, "Thank you." But,
He does not know who did it, though, right? I just said, "Oh shit."
and he kind of looks around and assumes that one of you did it. I mean, he was on his front in a lot of pain, and now he's not in a lot of pain, so he's very
Yeah.
relieved. And he goes, "You shouldn't be using that around here, though.
Using what?
Healing magic, whatever you did."
I just look around like, who's using healing magic? I thought we had to, like, give in our arcane focuses.
Well, whoever did it, be careful. He kind of props himself back up, takes out his stale bit of bread and starts munching on it.
Munching.
Munch.
Okay, can I now get up and go over to him?
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, how did you get that on your side? Whatever it is.
Aside, I've just been in a lot of pain. I think it's an illness or something. Keeps coming back. Just a very sharp pain in my stomach.
Would I be able to figure out anything at all?
Make a medicine check.
Normal roll. 12. No, wait.
14.
That's 2. That's a 14.
Judging by his stature and general complexion, you guess is probably the effects of extended malnutrition. A side effect.
I need to close my phone because I have a chat channel open. Sorry.
Or could also be something to do with appendix, depending on the area that he's grabbing at.
Not enough
I'm
lemons disease.
Oh,
I'm
That's
gonna
not
take. I'm gonna give him one of my rations.
I'm gonna give
Probably give him one load.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you.
It doesn't start improving after a few days, then we've got a different problem. Let's go back to our
He
list.
says, just stuffing his face. Tink, do you want some of this?
I give Tink one of mine. My
Oh,
ration.
okay. Yeah, that one.
How do I remove one ration? Has
so
anyone
click on it, and then you can remove the quantity. Just type
Let's
in
do it.
one lower.
What the fuck is a quantity?
All right, you gotta click on it.
I found it. I found it.
Yeah. Hug.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
Can I just-
Tink, you receive one rations.
One rations. One whole
Tink.
ration.
Can I just
Wait,
look
Holly,
around?
that's you. Holly. You are Tink.
I've received a ration. Okay.
Yeah, I gave you one ration. You can eat it. It's food.
It lasts
In
the
the-
whole day.
Well, I guess I'll have this now then.
In Russia, Russians eat you.
That's horrifying.
Ration, not Russian.
I would like to approach Tink at
The
this
Russian
point,
gave the ration, Vic.
and I actually can look down on someone for the first time to the left of the village.
Yeah, it was a
Wow.
vlog.
I need to ask, where do they keep our weapons? I'm imagining it's like a very quiet voice, but I am saying.
I believe they are kept somewhere below the deck, but I can't be
You don't know
certain.
for sure.
But I do
mean-
know for sure.
You don't know for sure.
So maybe
Don't
the
know, yeah.
supply room?
That is possible. Yes. All I know is that it's possibly below the deck. So
Tink's one of these people that like can't say, like they never know if if what they're saying is actually true. It's like I can say for sure. I can't say for sure. Do I say for sure?
Hey, for
I
sure,
promise it will
voice
get
in my head.
better.
No.
Holly be
I'm
like,
just
can I
joking.
I love it though.
Holly
That's
is
just
there
like,
like,
God,
can
like,
I-
tell me.
I know
Can
it
I
for
say
sure.
for sure?
You don't know
Voice
for
in my
sure.
head.
You don't.
A voice in my head. Please explain.
Yeah.
There's no. It's a no. Alright, well, thank you for telling me. I would like to go and sneak off and investigate that turn in the ship and just see what's
Okay.
down there.
Make a stealth check
And get scared because
there are people around.
Yeah, I just want to literally. Wasn't that one? That's beautiful.
Oh no,
That's a shame.
Okay, so
the first one.
Yeah.
Your first one.
But it was a 7, but it was not.
I'm actually gonna have to roll some dice myself.
Whoa.
The first time tonight, actually. I'm gonna roll my IRL dice because I can.
Oh, I'm jealous, Ollie. I want to roll my IRL dice too.
Do it so that we can hear it with your microphone.
Wow, guys, that was a nat
Ollie, we
20.
want
That
to
was
hear
a
the
nat
dice.
20. Another nat 20.
Ollie,
Thank
can we
you.
please hear the dice?
Crazy,
ASMR dice.
Oh,
crazy shit.
I
That was
feel
like
bullied.
12
Just
nat
the tone.
20s. I just
No.
rolled right there. That
I
was
cannot
insane.
fucking believe it.
ASMR
3 nat 20s.
What?
dice.
No one saw you.
Seemingly unseen, Taro sneaks off. Rolled a
Trips,
nat
but no one
1.
knows.
Rolled a nat 1.
They were from that
Everyone
one.
else doesn't see.
Really? Wow.
Did you really roll below 7 all 3 times?
How many dice did you roll?
Well, certain people had certain disadvantages or advantages.
The
So,
luck of the Irish, am I right?
so
Irish.
you trip over multiple things on your way. You knock a couple of cannonballs over, but
I'm
you
watching
somehow
with
recover.
terror.
And you kind of look
Okay.
around, making sure no one sees. You're kind of
How
like,
do you
how the hell did no one see that? And then you carry on to the back of the ship, and then you slowly make. What's up, Vic?
how do you knock a cannonball over? Like it's a ball. How do you knock that over?
I'm
Off a
really
pile.
blundering into it.
You just kick it. You just
Off
kicked
a
it like a
pile,
football,
a
but
cannonball.
Yeah,
really
like a
heavy.
pile.
Like
You
that.
make your
Well,
way down the steps, around the corner, and you approach. Well, as you go through, it fans off either way, and then both go down 2 sets of stairs to 2 different doors that you see.
Okay.
The doors are locked.
Okay. I would like to pick the one on the right. That's okay.
Go for it.
What?
Thieves' tools check, then, please.
Thieves tools, check. Where are my thieves tools?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's all new.
I'm looking for. Don't worry, I'll get them.
Inventory.
Is
Wait,
it,
there's
Yeah,
a
it's in your
thing called
inventory. It's in
is it my
tools in
inventory?
your inventory.
Harrow spends a
What,
while
hammer?
just ruffling around her bag.
You got a fucking hammer?
Yeah, I've got a hammer.
Why do you have a hammer?
I have 2 crowbars. As
Smack
well.
somebody.
Cat with a hammer.
Crowbar.
I think I have a hammer and a
I just
frickin'
realized
crowbar as
I
well.
still
Oh,
have a roll.
you just got the starter dungeoneer kits
Mm,
and stuff
exactly.
like
Guys,
that.
remember how we still had
With
the
5
talking doll that we
crowbars.
completely forgot about?
You mean you have the
My
talking doll?
thieves tools.
That we had this
That's
talking.
that's you.
Yeah, for some reason, Foundry hasn't
We
brought over
have-
my thieves tools. They might. Oh no, I found them. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad. I'm
I
being
was
an
gonna
idiot.
say
I got
I
'em.
saw him earlier.
Yeah, Alright. Yeah, I'm being an idiot. I just didn't
There
see
we
'em.
go. Then
Okay.
you gotta click the use thieves tools.
Let's go, bro. That
A
was a
3
9.
makes it to a 9. So get out your tools and you snaps. Doesn't open.
Right. Can I listen to see if
Um.
anyone's coming?
Make a perception check.
That was not perception, that was persuasion. Alright, let's go. I just really struggle with fucking the P's. 5.
Can't hear anyone
Good.
coming.
Okay, do I risk it? Fuck it, why not? I try to pick the other door.
Go for it.
Thieves' tools.
Nobody's gonna notice the broken snapped thing in the other lock.
I take it out. It's 23.
23.
I like remove
Oh, you
it. I
kind
don't
of-
just leave it.
A lot easier than the last time. Kind of fiddle around. And sense the lock pries open.
Right, I don't go there yet. I just turn around and I try to sneak back into the room without being seen.
Okay. Make another stealth check.
Wait,
'cause
actually,
you've
no,
been making
before
a lot
that,
of noise.
can I actually. I would like to push it open a little bit and just look in, but I don't want to enter the room.
Okay. You
I just
open the
want to
door
open
and
it
you
and have
peer
a
in.
little look.
It is full of all kinds of barrels, sacks, chests,
Okay.
all manner of storage. Some objects are just piled out on the floor. There's a horrible smell in here. You spot a couple of rats run away from the door as you open it. No immediate sign of weaponry unless you want to take a proper look.
No, I'm just going to close it again.
Okay.
And I don't know. I can't really do that. No, okay.
Well,
I'll just leave.
this
I want to make it look like it's not been picked. Is that a possibility?
Make I guess make another thieves' tools check to try and
Try to like make it
Lock?
look like it
To-
might have either naturally broken or it
Yeah.
didn't happen at all. Shit. There you go. That's what I just want to do quickly. That was
12.
a 12.
could be better, could be worse.
Okay. And then I'd like just to sneak back into the room. Knock
Okay.
over 8
I
more
will ask for
bowling
another
balls.
stealth check because you've been making a lot of noise.
Yes. That
15.
was
A lot more
Oh.
stealthy than before. You make sure to avoid everything that you tripped over the first time round.
Just as a note, like the dice I've made with the spots makes it really hard for me to see the fucking.
Yes, you might have to
numbers.
change.
Yes.
that.
I mean, it's fine because they come up in the chat.
Try
It's
to
fine.
s-
But I
try
roll and I
to-
thought that was a 2. So it's
Try
fine.
to see if you can change the color of the font, because maybe
You can.
maybe that
You
will
can.
help.
Not on
can
these
change-
ones. For some reason, they won't
Really?
let me change the needle color. I'll sort it out later.
Oh.
It's not a big
Okay.
deal. It's fine because it shows
Right,
up in the chat.
so-
I can see it, but
Taro disappeared, and then a few minutes later is suddenly back again among all of you.
In the meantime, can I look over some of the people and see if anyone has a loose bit of bread that they wouldn't notice if it was gone, or are
Going to
tired
try and
out of their
steal
minds?
bread from the starving people. Okay.
I'll be
taking
starving in
candy
a
from
second
a
as well.
starving
They
child.
gave you bread too, you know. You also
You did.
have
You,
bread.
you didn't give me
No, like
bread.
everyone got
Everyone
bread.
Everyone got
received
bread,
bread.
and also you
Yeah,
would have
everyone
bought
got bread.
rations. You would have bought
Okay, and
rations
that-
on the way.
He
You
wants
would've
more.
bought
I would. I actually want more.
Also, like you would have had, even though we both weren't there for the ration.
Okay.
thing, we
Okay.
did
Oh, that's
buy
that's
rations.
that's okay then. That's okay.
Or like given
Oh
rations.
god, this dude.
My
Right,
rations.
so Taro does appear back.
Mhm. I'll just sit
God,
down.
I wish I had my ambience bot.
Did you? I like go to Rufus. Did you hear me knock over a cannonball? Did you hear me?
I heard it. I was terrified.
No one else did. It was insane.
Nobody else seemed to. They are all
But,
very engrossed in what they're doing. It
I
seems.
managed to open one of the doors downstairs. I think I found a supply room. I didn't see anything weapons-wise, but I just wanted to have a little check about it.
All right.
Uh,
Would you need a distraction?
I'm not going back. Not tonight.
Okay.
I just wanted to check. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Yes. Progress is progress. No need to push it.
Yeah, exactly. We
Hmm.
have 2 days until they want to set sail, and I think that is a cutoff point for this entire thing. If we fail, we just need to drop and run, I think.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Okay. Would anyone else like to do anything this evening, or are you just waiting it out till you are either given a job before bedtime or just sent to bed?
All right. So down here is just the grunts, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Are there people going up the deck, or are they all staying
Not at the
below
moment.
deck?
Everyone at the moment is very much separate.
I'm gonna look up the deck.
Can I give a little perception check to see if anyone looks like they might be of a higher status than anyone else?
Yeah, can make a perception check.
Cool. Would it be insight or would it be perception? I don't know. It's the same modifier on both, so it doesn't matter.
Makes perception. That was
Oh,
loud.
Pog, a nat 1.
Tough to say. I mean, there's a couple of guys who look like they've seen some more days, but you're not sure.
The Oasis gang rolling nat 1s today.
We
Alright.
are, truly.
Yeah, we truly do be. Guess if I don't notice anything. Rufus usually paints before bed, but I'm not gonna fucking paint in a are there any are there any holes in this, like a tiny little hole? That is what I'm looking for, that I can just look out of and see the pretty sea in the night.
This is a pretty well-made ship. We can make an
That's
investigation
fair.
check.
That is fair. I wasn't really expecting there to be, but if there is, that is a solid 12.
I mean, you have a look around, pretty decent look. Can't really find anything. Any holes have been patched up and boarded over.
Alright, well, that's...
And also, you'd probably be half below the sea at this point. Nearly.
Rufus has not been on many boats, so would not have considered this.
I know you won't. This is the cannon deck. Never mind.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think aside that, he doesn't really want to do anything.
Okay. In that case,
It's nap time.
yeah, the captain and his men do not come down for the rest of the night. You hear laughing and chanting and singing from upstairs. Occasional glasses being smashed. but they do not come down and disturb the rest of the crew for the night. Which is, Tink is a good night when the captains don't come down again and they just leave you be.
Good night.
So, everyone may take a long rest.
I
Did that do anything?
Wait,
I
don't
like
run-
redo my little like braids.
Shax
random-
takes a long rest. Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
There's a little- Look at that. That's
Hey.
cute.
Random question: how expensive were rations? Because Bongo was not at the session where we bought rations.
I can look it up on this amazing thing. Items.
Thing. You weapon.
Rations.
Oh shit.
Rations are 5 silver pieces per day of rations.
So it depends on how much you want to. But wait, you don't have to like modify your money because I gave you 20 gold pieces in the town, and the rest of your money has been stolen. So
So you
that in the
just have to
restaurant?
modify your money.
Oh.
no, because yeah, I took
Fine.
like 60 from him. There were like I don't know how much you had.
In that case, I have 200 ration. No, I'm kidding.
So much
Yeah, look at that! I have 20 rations. How did that happen?
crazy.
Whoa.
So nice of you.
How amazing! No, actually, like 8 rations, so it will be what,
That's so
40 gold
unnecessary.
pieces?
T 4
40
4
or 8?
5
8
silver
rations.
pieces.
5 silver each.
Silver.
8 times 5.
Yeah.
40.
Silver.
Silver.
4 gold.
Oh, 4 gold.
Or gold.
Have we figured out math?
Quick math.
Did we figure it out? Is it hard?
Anyway, you take a long
don't know,
rest
you-
and I can make it morning.
Cadoodle doo on the
Oh,
ship.
the chat can't see this and I can't be bothered to change it over because I don't want to mess anything up.
Good morning, everyone.
The transition. Good morning.
Good morning,
It's a
everybody.
very good morning. Ooh.
Wow, Shaq's in a really good mood this morning.
No, sorry, that's me out of character. I'm sorry.
There's a little like tab dance.
That's definitely not
Rufus-
Shax. That's just
Rufus
me. That's
wakes
just
up
Matt.
a little bit angry, but for real this time because he didn't get that paint before sleep.
no sleep.
To be specific, Shax is just waking up like she normally does. This time she's not trying to grab anybody's feet that's trying to kick her, so she's definitely in a better mood than last time.
I've probably been up already. Because I only
Probably.
sleep 4 hours.
Think you're up nice and early because you're used to having to wake up early to work.
Kendall and Tink have just been vibing in the morning.
Well, Tink was summoned up top to begin.
Tink left me this morning.
Tink did not leave you. Tink was
I will
taken
write
away
this
from
in
you.
my
Tink was taken.
journal. Tink
was
was
taken.
Was
taken.
dragged away
Wait,
from
It's
you,
a
Grace.
slave.
Let's remind you.
Like to remind
Dave
you,
Early, my
didn't
child.
matter.
Tink literally has a magical gem in her forehead.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
god, I
Tink-
can't believe Tink left me.
Yeah, that-
I was we've known each other for 2 hours.
It's only it's only one step above a collar.
Oh my
Yes.
god. I wasn't
No,
considering this.
we're not
quite.
giving Tink a collar,
We're
guys.
not doing that for sure. We are not. Anyway.
A collared frog.
Really?
We already have a dungeon master. We don't need a collar, guys.
Ooh.
So
We
glad
done?
my discussion
Chris,
about
Chris,
slaves.
run. Ollie will find your house after that.
Not me.
Yeah, you just said the one 3-letter word.
Are
I
you
don't do it
done?
again. Fuck me.
I am scared.
How do I
It's gonna
take a
become
long
a
rest?
thing
Oh,
now.
there it is. I got it.
You haven't even done that. No, it's too late now. You don't get
Freaking
it.
slow. I'm sorry.
No,
I
don't-
just didn't sleep. Actually, couldn't sleep. Ship was rocking too much. Didn't have painting.
You don't get to long rest. You've said uwu.
You are. You
Take a
also.
point of
You said it
exhaustion,
now,
you
Vic.
fucker.
Definitely.
Alright.
So, Tink has already left, as Kendall has seen, to go up and do various morning chores, cleaning out the mess of the last night's events in the captain's quarters, multiple smashed bottles,
Oh.
rum stains all across the floor, blood in places. I said rum!
When you cut out when you said the R side.
No, he didn't cut out.
He didn't cut out.
He
Quite.
didn't cut out, you
My internet
horny.
cut out.
That's the horny
You cut
right
out
there.
for me. No,
Children,
genuinely, you cut out for me.
children. Shh.
Taro, get those
Everyone.
hammers out. I'm gonna need to bonk.
The crew,
Dungeon
the
Master
two
wishes to
crowbars.
speak to us.
I just have 2 crowbars. I don't really know why I have 2, but no, forget it.
You probably took one of mine. I've decided that.
Okay. Stop.
You are
Oh
swiftly
my God.
summoned, all of you, up top, by the first mate. Where's my
Oh,
music
who's the
gone?
first mate?
I've told you who the first mate is.
I'm sorry, I'm thirsty.
You have not.
I have. I told you multiple times. Who's the one in the
Hannibal
rowing boat.
literally.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, the dude.
That
Hannibal
guy.
has to be that guy that says aye, Captain.
I like.
Aye.
Oh please.
I.
Can he?
Aye.
No, but he just says I once.
Aye, Captain.
Exactly.
So, like, there's no. It's like I like the people who have gone up here. Is it just the people with the gem in their heads, or is it
No,
just
he's summoned all of you up now.
everyone's going up deck? All right.
And he's.
Oh.
You see that he's kind of lining every one of the crewmates up. Eventually, Tink as well, along the bow. I want to say of the ship. No, probably not.
Probably the bow.
Sternum?
The sternum. That's
Front.
not a part of the
Right.
ship.
You can just say the front, the back, the right side, the
I was
left
thinking
side.
of the front of the ship.
I think
That's-
the
The
sternum is
starboard.
Someone didn't do their
starboard.
boat homework.
The starboard.
Isn't it just
The
stern,
starboard
not
side
sternum?
of
For
the
the
ship.
bow.
Yeah. Starboard.
Anyone know what side stern is?
It's the right hand side.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And he's kind of going along and inspecting all of you.
I
Looks a bit groggy,
I look as fake as I can.
a little bit hungover. I guess he was probably drinking last night, and that may be the reason why none of them noticed Taro sneaking off and making a lot of noise. Because they all
Wow.
had disadvantage on their perception checks.
That could have been an absolute shit show, couldn't it? Wow, crazy.
He kind of looks all you up and down and goes, "Ugh. Right. Last full day of preparation. We leave tomorrow night. Let's make it a quick one, because I want to go to bed." Ugh. And spits on the ground in front of you all.
I gulp slightly, but then
How many
go back to
people
my
are
angry
there
face.
standing? How many people are there standing? Is it just us 7, or is it the entire?
The entire crew is.
And how many
Yes.
people would that be?
There's probably about 16 of you. There's not too many at the moment.
Can we make up a
But
quarter of the crew?
You don't know if this is all the crew or not.
You have a big part of the crew. If this is all the crew.
These are the lower down crew.
Right, we've got the food all sorted, I think. So, right, just gonna go get the goods. The trading goods. Kept in, where are they kept again? And the first mate comes up. The stronghold, Captain. Aye, the stronghold. Right, not the commander one. No, the commander one. Oh, my head. And he points over to the a slightly raised area on the shore, where a slightly large building is laid amongst all of the tattered mess of the rest of the shore of Carrickton. Right, so go get the trading goods, and don't lose any of that. It's valuable. Off you go. Expect it done by midday, or you'll all be on barnacle duty.
Oh no.
Is there
See you
anything-
around. Up to it.
Alright.
And he
Molly,
hobbles back over
either
into his
I
you
room.
left-
glance, as he says hop to it, I glance at Tink.
Did you
That's
say, Lisa?
Either you forgot to remove the stars or it's snowing on Foundry.
It's beautiful.
It
No,
could be
it's
snowing.
rain. Apparently, I just can't remove it for some reason.
It's
It
like
says-
raining and starry. It's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
it's stars.
It's
It's a
It looks
starry
pretty
morning.
cute.
It won't let me remove anything.
Nice and sparkly.
I don't see any sparkles.
I see the sparkles.
You see the
They're
white
pretty.
I think-
Sparkles.
I
You
see
think-
no sparkles.
It's a little bit fucky wucky, but anyway.
My life is
We'll
sad.
figure out. We'll figure it out. don't worry.
Wait, you can't
This-
say fucky wucky.
Oh
and
no,
have
I
the
made the
lady
clouds
saying
go the
it
wrong
anyway.
way.
The sea is very fucky wucky
They
this
do go the
morning.
wrong way.
Imagine the captain just came out with that.
She's very fucky wucky today.
So the sea be acting up.
This is like the
When
last-
is the
Anyway,
Portman?
so you are
Instead-
all. The first mate goes, "Come on, off you go, hurry to it!" And he starts kind of shaking his fist at all of you and starts kicking some of the crewmates in the legs,
What
Oh,
are
who
we doing?
all
Stop
all jump
moving.
out and start untying rowboats that have been attached to the side of the ship, and they lower it down.
I just look at
Tink, you know you are not allowed on shore. However, and neither is Thierry. Also, you notice none of the people with gems in their head are actually getting on these boats either.
That is a little bit sus.
Okay.
How is that sus? They're slaves. That's
To be fair, that's probably the least sus thing that's
That's
happened.
the least sus thing. That is very true.
I thought we've established.
Okay, we're not letting the slaves the chance to escape. That's suspicious.
Mm.
It is.
Hmm.
Why
Why
do I
would
have
you?
slaves? My can't escape.
Can I approach Tink?
Mhm.
Hey, Tink. I forget I need to look down. Little tiny frog.
I almost step on Tink.
Looks up.
Yo, Taro is the first time you're doing something like that.
Literally, since I've left my home, this is the first time I've looked down.
You
at
never
anybody.
use those. You never
What
use
about
those
Herman?
neck muscles.
You see, she
Yeah,
actually has to bend it like the
true.
chest instead of the neck because it
Got that
doesn't work.
You are new, Herman.
No.
Wear this hat. No, hey, Tink. Right. We will be obviously having to do this. Could you do something for me?
Yes, what would that be?
Yeah, that'd be risky. How sneaky are you?
I mean, I get around.
Okay, that's good enough, I suppose. Look, the door on the left side supply room is been unlocked yesterday by me. I'm guessing we will be bringing some of the supplies down there already today. Am I correct in that?
Yes, we will be.
Awesome. Well, could you maybe sneak down there beforehand and just poke into some of the boxes and just see if you see anything weapon-wise?
I can give it a go.
It doesn't have to be like, don't like if obviously if you get caught, it will make everything fall apart. So I want you to be as quick as you can. Have a look, see if you find any weapons. And then obviously we're not going to be on the ship, so well, not all of us at least, I don't think. And I just want to know because obviously, like when we start taking stuff down there, we're not going to really get the chance to open anything. I'm just curious.
Well, yes, I'm sure I can give it a go.
Okay, thank you. But you know, like you can't get caught, and you cannot like let this be traced back to us. So I need you to either have a really good excuse on you or not get caught.
Okay, I'm sure we can make this work.
I'm sure we can. I take out my hand, cat hand.
The paw,
Shake.
you mean?
Yeah, my paw,
My cat hand.
my cat hand, my paw. It's not actually a paw, is it? Because it's a hand. It's got a thumb,
Yeah.
so it's a cat hand.
Yeah.
I just like I hand it out for you to shake.
That's actually. Now that you mentioned it, that's actually uncanny.
I mean, cats have
Just
thumbs
the
that just
cat
really high
hand.
up their legs.
Yeah, no, but yeah, exactly. They can't move it.
Mm.
Just
It's just like a
cat
lower
hand.
down one. It's not
Just
better
a,
than
just,
that.
a, just a little hand. I like give it out to you to shake. I don't know if you want to shake back.
Yeah, I'll shake back, but I've only got 4 fingers, so I kind of awkwardly wrap them around.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Well, all right. We'll see you soon, I guess. Be ready for us to get back.
Okay.
And on that note, I think it's 8 minutes to. I think we shall finish tonight's session.
You.
Okay.
Thank
Oh,
you,
good
everybody
though,
at
it
home,
was
for
fun.
watching. Welcome Holly to the campaign.
Yeah.
Woo.
Welcome.
I don't know if my mic
Welcome.
picks up quakes or not.
Welcome.
No,
Welcome.
no,
I've
you're not
officially
doing that.
been welcomed.
Welcome, dear. Welcome.
Join
Well,
us again next week for more of whatever this
Done.
is, and we might have Foundry worked out a little bit more.
that would be
Yes!
insane,
I
wouldn't
hope
it?
so.
Foundry's
Probably
actually
not
not
a
that bad
late-
to pick up. It's alright.
It's fine. It's
You know-
fine. I like it.
Anyway,
I like
thank
the
you,
little icon.
everybody. VODs
Thank
will be
you.
out sometime in the next 4 years.
Yeah,
this-
keep an
Bye.
eye out.
This
Maybe your
video is
grandchildren can
sponsored
watch
by
them.
Foundry.
Bye.
Oh, it's not.